Hi everybody. Can you see me? Can you hear me? I am absolutely live. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the session. Welcome to the math discussion. Tell me if I am live, everyone. Quick, quick, quick. Am I live, people? Quickly, give me a quick good to go, and I'm going to get started very, very soon. Yup. You can see me, hear me? Everybody all set? Give me a very quick thumbs up because I am unable to see myself. So let me quickly check this out. Yes. Am I live, audible, visible? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So let's get started, everyone. You're through with chem, that too organic chemistry. Now it's time for mathematics. I know there were some students asking in the chat that, ma'am, can we just get done with organic, inorganic, physical chemistry as well as physics? Basically, can we leave mathematics and just go with chem and physics? That is not something which is done, everybody. You know that there are certain chapters from where you get very scoring questions in mathematics, and that is exactly the type of questions which I've brought for you today. Today, the questions that we will be discussing are exactly those questions which are, number one, very probable to be asked, and number two, are easy to do, easy to crack, very highly repeated questions if you compare it from the last 10-year data, and that is why these are a must-do questions. You're bound to get these questions in the paper. From here, at least 5 to 7 questions you're bound to get in the paper. And these are the questions which you have to attack in the first round and kill them for sure. So the question bank which I will discuss with you today is not just any random ordinary question bank. It is literally the question bank which is doable, familiar to you, highly, highly repeated, as I said, and scoring as well. So these questions are not something which you have to leave or which you have to miss in the paper. All right. Are we all set? Hello, 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 everybody. Hi, Lakshya. Hello, PV Mitra. Hello, Priyanshu. Hello, 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 everybody. Let's get started, people. Let's quickly get started. First question on your screen, guys. Are we all set? Quickly hit the like button because I want you to mark your attendance. If you are here, please hit the like button. That helps you to understand that you are attending the session. Okay, let's start. Let's start, everyone. First question on your screen. If the tangent to this conic touches the circle for some fixed k at the point alpha comma beta, then what is that point? Read it carefully, understand, try to create a picture in the head and then attack. Tangent to this conic at the point 2 comma 10. This is something which we can very nicely write, isn't it? The conic is x squared equals to y minus 6. It's a parabola. It's 100% a parabola. If I want to write the tangents equation to this parabola at the point x1, y1, when x1, y1 is known to me. When x1, y1 is known to me, what will I do, Maheshwari? What will I do, Akshay, ABC? What will I do? When x1, y1 is known to me, curves equation is known to me, what will I do, everybody? What will I do? I can directly write the equation of tangent as t equals 0. Replace x square with xx1, y with y plus y1 by 2 minus 6. So you get 2x is equal to y plus 10 minus 12 whole upon 2. So you get 4x is equal to y minus 2. Yes or no? 4x equals y minus 2. Yes or no? Yes or no? Or you can say y equals 4x plus 2. This is the equation of your tangent. This is the equation of your tangent. Now question says this same line touches my circle, but in this circle they're very smart. They have not given you k. They have not given you k. In this circle they are saying the same line is touching the circle at point alpha comma beta. Tell me which concept you will use. This is your circle. This is the line y equal to 4x plus 2. This is your line touching the circle at the point alpha comma beta. Tell me which concept you will use, everyone. Very good, Priyanshu. Very good, Sharan. Tell me. Quickly tell me which concept you will use. Quick. See, you know the tangent for the circle. The tangent for circle. You know the tangent for circle. You know the tangent for circle. What is it? It is 4x minus y plus 2 equals 0. This is the tangent for my circle right now as per the question. But I can do one more thing, which is a very smart move and a very obvious move. This smart move is something which can really change your game. The smart move says, just like you applied t equal to 0 to get the tangent of the parabola, apply t equal to 0 to get the tangent of my circle at the point alpha comma beta. Because you have the circle's equation, na baba? So apply t equal to 0, you will get replace x square with x1. x1, y1 is now what? Alpha comma beta. So replace x square with x, x1, y square with y, y1, plus 8 times x plus x1 upon 2, minus 2 times y is replaced with y plus y1 upon 2, minus k is 0. Simplify this, what do you get? This is simply, this is 2 and this is 4, this 2 cancels out. What are you left with? Alpha plus 4 times x, then what do you have? Beta minus 1 times y. Check this out. Plus 4 alpha minus beta minus k is 0. Please check this, plus 4 alpha minus beta minus k. I have written the equation of my tangent with the help of t equal to 0. T equal to 0. But I have the same line known to me. Both these equations are representing the same line, everybody. Both these equations are representing the same line. Both equations are representing the same line. So what you will do? You will compare, na? The corresponding coefficients will be proportional. The ratios will be equal. You will get alpha plus 4 upon 4 is equal to beta minus 1 upon minus 1. Don't equate the constants because the constants already have k and k is unknown to me. K is unknown to me. So what do you get from here? You get minus alpha minus 4 is equals to 4 beta minus 4. This cancels out, alpha equal to minus 4 beta. This is one relationship between alpha and beta you've got. One relationship very conveniently you've got between alpha and beta. Another relationship is right there on the screen. Who can tell me? Another relationship is right in front of you on the screen. Who will point it out? Another relationship between alpha and beta, everyone. Very obvious. Something which every student misses. And such an easy question becomes such a tough question. What is it? What is it? Tell me. What is that one condition between alpha and beta which you can see right on the screen? Alpha comma beta touches my circle, alpha comma beta. Tell me. It touches my circle and it is lying on my tangent line. No, yes, Ashwathama is correct. Very good, Sharan is correct. Beta is equals to 4 alpha plus 2 and beta is equal to 4 alpha plus 2. Because my point alpha comma beta is lying on the line. These two are the equations involving alpha and beta. When you solve them, you will get the answer. What is the answer? Huh? When you solve them, beta comes out to be 2 by 17 and this is something which is lying in option D. Alpha comes out to be minus 8 by 17, beta comes out to be 2 by 17. Is this understood? Am I not audible, everyone? I think I am. I just checked, I am audible. Is it cool? Is the first question fine? Another approach I'll share with you, which is something which is a bomb blasting, highly repeated concept in your JEE Main. This is one approach to get alpha and beta when you have such a situation. Another method, OR, is using the concept of family of circles. It's using the concept of family of circles. When a line is touching a circle at the point alpha comma beta, when a line is tangent to a circle at the point alpha comma beta, the equation of that circle looks like what? Looks like what? X minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square plus lambda times L. What is L? What is L? 4x minus y plus 2. 4x minus y plus 2 equal to 0. Very good. S plus lambda L equal to 0. The moment you have this as the circle's equation, you realize that actually the circle's equation is known to you. It is x square plus y square plus 8x minus 2y minus k 0. Both these are representing the equation of the same circle, everyone. And this is what you are bound to compare now. And from here, when you will compare the respective coefficients, you will again get the same relationship that alpha is equal to minus 4 beta. Exact same relationship you will get. And another relationship between alpha and beta comes from the same fact that your point alpha comma beta is lying on the line y equal to 4x plus 2. So another relationship is beta equals 4 alpha plus 2. Again, you will solve the same two equations and get alpha and beta, which will give you D as the right answer. Okay? Very good. Is this question hashtag HDCC, everybody? D is the right answer. Are both the approaches to attack this question absolutely clear? Are both the approaches absolutely clear? Very good. Equate the coefficients. Very good. Is it okay? Any doubt, anyone? Stop me right now. Is this cool? Very, very highly probable question to be asked in the paper. Not at all very tough, but a doable question. Today we will catch hold of all the doable questions which are highly repeated in the paper. I don't want to scare you right now. From tomorrow is your actual exam. Whoever are due for tomorrow, great, all the very best. Today we are going to get our hands on the questions which are medium level, easy to medium level questions which are doable, which might be a little lengthy, but they're actually within our range to attempt and kill. They are not bouncer or super high level of difficulty questions. All right, let's go then. Let's go to the next question. Everybody brace yourself quickly. Question number 2 on your screen. Question number 2 on your screen. This is D is the right answer, and here it comes. From vectors, guys, quickly. A and B are two vectors. Mod of A plus B is equal to root 3. C is nothing but A plus 2B plus 3 times A cross B. What is 2 times mod C? Who will tell me? Extraction of functions is scary. Okay. 28th Jan, all right. Is anybody else also facing volume issues? Mavuru is facing volume issues. Bache, please refresh, because from my side, I guess this is the max which I can do. Laksh is saying C, root 43. Let's see. Guys, try it out. Highly probable question to be asked in the paper based upon concepts which are loved by NTA. Tell me. The very good. Somebody said square. Very good, Priyanshu. The moment you get mod of A plus B is root 3, we are never interested in mod. We are always interested in squares. So what do you get? Mod A square plus mod B square plus 2 times A dot B, which is mod A mod B cos theta. Theta is the angle between the vectors A and B. What next? Tell me. What does this give you? 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 2 cos theta. What do you get? Baba, this is 1. 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 So what do you get? 3 minus 2 is 1. So you get 2 cos theta is equal to 1, or cos theta is 1 by 2. Oh, it's not written. Unit vectors. Okay. Okay. Very good. Very good. Let's see now. Cos theta is half, which means theta is equal to what? 60 degrees, which is pi by 3 radian. Now what? I need 2 times mod C. Look over here. What is C? Check this out. This is extremely important. The moment you say C is A plus 2B plus 3 times A cross B. Guys, I want mod C. This gives me mod of A plus 2B plus 3 times A cross B. This is what I want, but we never deal with mod. We deal with mod square. So let's start. Mod A square plus mod of 2B square. So 4 times mod B square plus 9 times mod of A cross B square plus 2 times A dot B plus 2 times B dot C plus 2 times C dot A. So 2 times A dot 2B plus 2 times 2B dot 3 times A cross B. Guys, keep checking what I'm doing. Plus 2 times A dot 3 times A cross B. Check this out. Check this out. What does this give you? What does this give you? This is 1. Chalo. This is 4 into 1. This is 4. What is this? What is this? This is mod A square, mod B square, sine square 60. What is sine square 60? Root 3 by 2 whole square. This is 1. This is 1. So root 3 by 2 whole square, which is 3 by 4. Chalo, moving on to the next one. What is this? 4 times A dot B. What is A dot B? This is 4 times mod A mod B cos theta. So this gives you 4 times 1 into 1. This is what? 1 by 2. So this gives you just 2. Huh? Very, very, very good. Ashwathama is so correct. So correct. So correct. Ma'am, only this will remain because both of them will vanish, guys. Do you know this? What is this part equal to, guys, everybody? 2 into 2 into 3, to chalo as it is. B dot A cross B. Baba, B dot A cross B, you understand what is A cross B? A cross B is perpendicular to the plane containing A and B. So A cross B ka dot with B to will be 0, na? This is like box of BAB. B and B are matching inside box. This is completely 0. This part is completely 0. Take out all the constants, you get B dot A cross B, which is definitely 0. Box of BAB is 0. Similarly here, this will also be 0, everyone. This will also be 0 because you will get A dot A cross B. Baba, A cross B is perpendicular to the plane containing A and B. So A is perpendicular to A cross B. So the dot will be 0. Or you can say AAB. The box of AAB will obviously be 0. So what do you get? 1 plus 4 plus 9 into 3 by 4. 9 into 3 by 4 plus 2. Yes, what is this? What is this? This comes out to be 55 by 4. If mod C square is coming out to be 55 by 4, that means mod C is root 55 by 2. So 2 mod C is root 55. Absolutely correct. So C is not the right answer. A is the right answer. Brilliant question. Guys, any doubt? Any doubt? Is this entire expansion clear? How have I dealt with every expansion? Is that clear? How are these two terms 0? Is that clear? Yes, the logic, the concept, every layer of understanding should be absolutely clear to you. High definition, crystal clear. Is it okay? Done? A is the right answer. Can we move ahead to the next question? Next one is something which is, oh my God, so important. Highly, highly repeated, supremely high weightage question. It is this one. I have made you solve a question like this, but this is slightly different from the one that we have solved in our regular sessions. So check this out. Shortest distance between this line and this line is 1 by root 3. What is alpha equal to? So first of all, this line to chalo is given to you. This is, let's say, line 1. This is line 2, and line 2 is actually the line of intersection of two planes. Baba, line 2 is actually line of intersection of two planes. Do you know how to find the line of intersection of two planes? Do you know how to find the line of intersection of two planes? Do you know that? I know planes is not in the syllabus, but if you feel that line of intersection of two planes cannot be asked in the paper, oh my God, that's a big misconception. Please come out of that bubble. That is not going to happen. This much planes involvement you can expect in the paper. NTA is now very shana, very smart, very cunning. So how do you find the line of intersection of two planes? A line which is being obtained when two planes are intersecting will have unginat points, infinitely many points. I just need one point which is sitting on that line. And how do I get that point? See, understand? We are now beginning to find line 2. Okay? Let's start. We need one point sitting on that line. So the planes are x plus y plus z plus 1 is 0. Let me take it to the other side, equal to minus 1. And 2x minus y plus z equal to minus 3. This is one plane. This is another plane. I need to somehow plug in either z as 0 or some constant, x as 0 or some other constant, y as 0 or some other constant. Any one of the variables you plug in as a constant and then reduce these two equations in two variables and get the two variables. So whatever is easy for you, right now, generally what students do, they plug in z as 0. If you plug in z as 0, the solving of these two equations will not be very smooth. It will not be very smooth. So what instead we're going to do is, instead, my suggestion would be take x as 0. The moment you take x as 0, you will get y plus z is minus 1, minus y plus z is minus 3. What will you do? Add. Add, you will get 2z equal to minus 4, z equal to minus 2. If z is minus 2, minus 1 plus 2 is 1, y is 1. And x already we had taken 0. Very good. Very, very good. Z equals 0 works generally. Here, I'm not saying it will not work. to get a neat, clean, easy point to work with. See, the line has infinitely many points. No matter what constant you plug in, you will get a point which is lying on the line. Okay, that's your choice. But I want a good, neat, good-looking, handsome point, and easy to deal with point to work with, to make my calculations simpler, and that is happening corresponding to x0. I'm getting a very neat point, 0, 1, -2. So x minus 0 upon a equal to y minus 1 upon b equal to z plus 2 upon c. A, B, C are direction ratios of my line 2. I just need ABC. How will I get ABC, everybody? My line is the line of intersection of two planes. That means this line is lying on the first plane. This line is also lying on the second plane. If my line is lying on the first plane, its drs will be perpendicular to the drs of the normal of the first plane. And if my line is lying on the second plane, its drs will also be perpendicular to the drs of the normal of the second plane. So drs of the normal of the first plane are what? 1, 1, 1. And of the second plane are 2, minus 1, 1. This is perpendicular to ABC. This is also perpendicular to ABC. Yes? Very good. What does this give you? This gives you A plus B plus C is 0. 2A minus B plus C is 0. Use your cross multiplication method. No, who's stopping you? This is this minus plus this equal to minus B upon this is 1 minus 2. Okay, equal to C upon this is minus 1 minus 2. Please tell me, what are you getting as the drs? 2, 1, minus 3. Yes, this is 2. This is minus 1, but minus B upon minus 1 will give you just 1. And this is minus 3. So you are getting 2, 1, minus 3. Are you getting this? 2, 1, minus 3. Very quickly you have to perform these calculations. Very quickly you have to apply the cross multiplication method. Very, 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 very quickly. Line 2 is known to you, everybody. And now the shortcut starts. Listen to me carefully. Now the shortcut starts. Line 1 is x minus 1 upon alpha, y plus 1 upon minus 1, z minus 0 upon 1. Okay, fine. What about line 2, Baba? Line 2 is x minus 0 upon 2. Okay, y minus 1 upon 1 equal to z plus 2 upon minus 3. Now, in order to compute the shortest distance, when the question says shortest distance is 1 by root 3, what is 1 by root 3? Determinant of x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. 0 minus 1, 1 minus minus 1, so 1 plus 1, and minus 2 minus 0 is minus 2. Check this out. Okay, or you can do ulta also. You will get 1, minus 2 and 2. Anything, x2 minus x1 or x1 minus x2, your choice. Your choice. Next, 2, 1, minus 3, alpha, minus 1, 1. The drs. Whole upon, again the determinant, I, j, k, again 2, 1, minus 3 drs, alpha, minus 1, 1 drs. Is this clear? Is this clear? Let's expand with respect to the first row. What are you getting? 1 into 1, minus 3. So you will get minus 2. Plus 2. Next you will get what? 2 plus 3 alpha plus 2, and then you will get minus 2 minus alpha. Please check this out. I have mod of this value as the numerator. Here is 1 by root 3. Please check this out. Minus 2 plus 4 plus 6 alpha minus 4 minus 2 alpha. Yes? Whole upon. I cap again. This is 2 minus j cap, and this will be 2 plus 3 alpha, and then k cap, and this will be what? Minus 2 minus alpha. This is modulus. Modulus. Upper, the numerator is the absolute value because it's real number. Denominator is modulus. Modulus. So this is actually this is equal to under root of 2 square plus 2 plus 3 alpha whole square plus again 2 plus alpha whole square. So numerator becomes equal to what? Minus 2 plus 4 plus 6 alpha minus 4 minus 2 alpha. The mod of it whole upon the square root of this, which is 4 2 plus 3 alpha whole square and 2 plus alpha whole square. This is 1 by root 3. Tell me what will you get? Please tell me what will you get? What about ABC in numerator? There are no ABC in numerator. Okay, what is this? Minus 2 minus 4 is minus 6. Minus 6 plus 4 is minus 2. Minus 2 plus 4 alpha. Yes, so you get 4 alpha minus 2. Okay, fine. Root 3 times 4 alpha minus 2 ka mod. Chalo, this is your cross multiplication. This is also cross multiplication. So you are getting root 3 times mod of 4 alpha minus 2 is equal to root over 4 plus 2 plus 3 alpha whole square plus 2 plus alpha whole square. Everybody, is this step clear? Is this, I've just cross multiplied. I have just cross multiplied. Is the step clear? Of course, my next step is going to be square here and square here. Yup. 3 times 4 alpha minus 2 whole square is equal to, what is the right hand side? 4 plus 2 plus 3 alpha. Everybody solve this with me, okay? Solve this with me. 2 plus 3 alpha whole square, 2 plus alpha whole square. Now solve this. Let me see. Let me see. Squaring both sides. Very good. What will you get? Please solve this, everybody. Don't escape from solving. This is 16 alpha square plus 4 minus 2 to 4, 4, 16 alpha. All right. 4 plus 9 alpha square. 3 to the 6 to the 12 alpha. Plus 4 plus alpha square plus 2 to the 4 alpha. Now what? Yes, absolutely. Look at the constant. 4 into 3 gives you 12. Here you get 4 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 cancels out. You are left with 16 alpha square here, 9 alpha square here, and alpha square here. 16 into 3 is 48. 48 minus 10 is 38. 38 alpha square is equal to 12 alpha plus 4 alpha is 16 alpha. 16 alpha and 16 threes are 48. Tell me. Tell me. Quick, quick, quick. Yes, 64 alpha. Yes or no? Yes, because it will be 3 into 16. 48 plus 16. 64 alpha. What do you get from here? 38 alpha square minus 64 alpha is 0. Alpha common. 38 alpha minus 64 is 0. Alpha is either 0 or alpha is 64 upon 38. 32, 19, 32 upon 19. Okay, what is the answer? Is this question clear? Of course, the concept, Sanchi, every concept is being revised. Is this question absolutely clear? 32 by 90. Here it was alpha not equal to 0. Okay? Is it okay? Any doubt, anyone? Stop me right now, please. Stop me right now if there is any doubt. A is the right answer. Hi, Kirtika. Cool. This question is absolutely famous and highly probable to be asked in the paper. The format can be anything. Shortest distance between two lines. Here alpha was unknown, because of which we had to do so much of calculation. But even if these questions are asked and you know that they are calculation heavy, do them. Attempt them. These are not questions which are worth leaving. They will give you the 4 marks. Just be patient to carry on with the calculations. And the concept has to be, of course, very, very clear. Okay? Okay. Come here now. The term independent of x in this expansion, what is it? The term independent of x in this expansion, what is it? Who will tell me how to solve this? Who will tell me how to resolve this question? Term independent, again, you know, this is a very famous concept, highly, highly repeated in the paper. You have 1 minus 1 by x plus 3x to the power 5. Here you have 2x square minus 1 by x to the power 8. Do one thing. This is a trinomial, a proper 3-term expression. But Baba, this is a bakaida binomial expansion. The next bracket is a binomial expansion having 9 terms. So what you do is play smart. This is just a 3-term bracket, but this is actually a 9-term bracket. So this complete bracket you take as P. This will become now P minus 1 by x into P, or rather P by x plus 3px to the power 5. That's it. In this expansion, I have to find the term independent of x. So now, listen to me carefully. Listen to me carefully. Inside this P, how will a general term look like? It will look like 8cr 2x squared to the power 8 minus r minus 1 by x to the power r. This gives you 8cr 2 to the power 8 minus r minus 1 to the power r, x to the power 16 minus 2r minus r. So 16 minus 3r. All right. So listen to me now. This is what is playing the role of variable, and I want to make it independent of x. I want the power to vanish. If I want to make this term independent of x, I want the power to vanish. Yes or no? I want the... yes, absolutely correct. I want the power to vanish, 16 minus 3r to vanish. But here's a catch. And this is where your perspective comes into picture. This is P. From P, I want to catch hold of the term independent of x. So here I want that x whose power is 0. So I want the power of x to be 0. But from here, if I want the term independent of x from this entire expression, if I want the term independent of x from this entire rectangular dabba, that means I want the term having x to the power 1 in P. I want 16 minus 3r to be 1 in P. Whatever term will have 1x upon x will make it independent of x. Okay. Similarly, here you have px to the power 5. 3 to chalo is constant. So here, from this entire expression, if I want the term independent of x, that means equivalently I can say that from P, I want the term which has power x to the power minus 5. So here I am interested in 16 minus 3r to be equal to minus 5. Is this understood, guys? Is this understood? Any doubt? Tell me. Not 5, minus 5. Because from P, when you take the term having x to the power minus 5, it will be multiplied with x to the power 5. That will give you x to the power minus 5 plus 5, which is 0. So not 5 minus 5. Not 5 minus 5, everybody. Is this clear? From the P term, I want x to the power 0. From here, I want P to have x, 1x. That means I want this to be equal to 1. And here, I want 16 minus 3r to be minus 5. X equal to minus 3r. What is minus 3r? I didn't say minus 3r. If you want to make your term independent of x, it means you want this power to be equal to 0. If you want to make your term independent of x, that means you don't want x, which means you want to vanish x. Vanish x is equivalent to saying make the power of x 0. But here, directly, you can make power of x 0. Here, you can't do that because every term will have upon x, upon x, upon x. So in the P's expansion, you catch hold of the term having x to the power 1. Upon x, when that will happen, will give you x to the power 0. Similarly, here also, this is px to the power 5. So every term of P will have x to the power 5. If you want x to the power 0, you will have to catch hold of that term in P, which has x to the power minus 5. Okay, absolutely correct. Is this clear? Very, very, very commonly occurring questions, everyone. Now see, listen to this. 16 minus 3r is 0 means 16 upon 3 is r. This is never possible. That means there is no term which is independent of x in P. There is no term which is independent of x in P. This when you will solve, you will get what? 15r is equal to 5. Okay. This when you will solve, you will get r is equal to 7. Cool. Cool. Yes, r is 5, r is 7. So r is 5, r is 7. What is the term? What is the term? What is that term? Come here. No. R is 5. This gives you 8c5. 2 to the power 8 minus 5 is 3. Minus 1 to the power 5 is minus 1. And this will be x to the power 16 minus 3r, x to the power 1. Okay, similarly here, you will get 8c7, same as 8c1, 2 to the power 1, minus 1 to the power 7 is minus 1, x to the power, this is minus 5. This is that term, the only term which will have x to the power 1. When upon x will happen, it will become x to the power 0, which is independent of x. And here also there is only one term having x to the power minus 5. When into x to the power minus 5 will happen, this term will become independent of x. Is it okay? Yes, Vivek? Is it okay? I'll quickly repeat, but wait a second. That means if you want the term independent of x, I am actually going to add term independent of x means I will add this term and I will add this term. That's it. Their sum is what is my answer, which will come out to be, got it na? Chalo, 400. You can solve this, is very simple. The sum will come out to be 400. What have we done in this question, guys? Please understand a very, very, very important category. This is an expression consisting of only 3 terms, but this is a binomial expansion consisting of 9 terms. So what have you done? You've played smart. You've taken this as p. So now your expansion becomes p minus p upon x plus 3p x to the power 5. Now listen to me, people. Each expression attack differently. Inside p, I want x to the power 0. From here, I want, in totality, I want x to the power 0. If in totality I want x to the power 0, that means from p, the numerator, from p I want x to the power 1. Here also from this here, in totality I want x to the power 0, which means from p I want x to the power minus 5. That's it. We realize that there is no term here which has x to the power 0. But there is one term here which is x to the power 1, and there is exactly one term which is x to the power minus 5. I added both the terms and that was my answer for the term independent of x. Okay? Okay? Chalo, is this question clear? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's go to the next one, which is, yep. Calculus will also come very soon. If a circle passing through this point touches the y-axis 0, 2, length of the chord, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2019, oh my god, the amount of times this type of a question is repeated, endless. Endless. Do you know how it's cracked? It's very simple, very basic concept, something you must know and should be at your fingertips. Circle passing through minus 1, 0, touching the y-axis. So it's touching the y-axis and it is passing through minus 1, 0. It is passing through, let's say minus 1, 0. Let's say this is minus 1, 0 and it's touching the y-axis at 0, 2. Please understand the concept, people, if you don't know. Highly, highly probable question to be there in your paper. Now, then the length of the chord of the circle along the x-axis. This is the length of the chord. But this is what I need to find. This is, let's say, A. This is, let's say, B. This is the length of chord which I need to find. This is the length of chord which I need to find. What is going to be my center, people? Who will tell me? If a circle is touching the y-axis at 0, k, h, k is the center. What will be my radius? Obviously, the center is going to be h, 2. The y coordinate is 2, na? But what will be my radius? Who will tell me the radius? Who will tell me the radius, guys? Radius, radius, radius. What is the radius when your circle touches the y-axis at 0, k? Center is h, k and radius is, come on, come on. What is the radius? No, radius, Priyanshu. Radius, Sharan. What is the radius? What is the radius? Mod h. That's the radius. Radius is mod h. And how will you find it? Look at the circle now. What is your circle? Your circle is x minus h whole square plus y minus 2 whole square equals mod h square is equal to mod h square, which is same as h square. I know minus 1, 0 is lying on the circle now. So minus 1, 0 will satisfy the equation of this circle. You will get minus 1 minus h whole square plus 4 equal to h square. From here you will get what? This is 1 plus h whole square. So 1 plus h square plus 2h plus 4 is equal to h square. This cancels out. What do you get? 2h is equal to minus 5, or h is minus 5 by 2. H is minus 5 by 2. That means your radius is 5 by 2. Radius is mod h. Radius is 5 by 2 and the center is minus 5 by 2 comma 2. Center is minus 5 by 2 comma 2. Is the calculation clear? I have got my h. How will I reach the length of the chord? Arey Baba, very simple. Perpendicular from the center to the chord bisects the chord. I know when I join the center with B, I will get my radius. And this length, if I talk about it, is nothing but 2 units now. It's 2 units. So use the Pythagoras theorem. You will get what? R square minus 4 is equal to, let's say this is D, you get dB square. What is this? 25 by 4 minus 4 is equal to dB square. 25 minus 16, this is 3 by 2. dB is actually equal to 3 by 2. Now dB is 3 by 2, AD is also 3 by 2, na? So this complete thing is 2 times 3 by 2, which gives you 3 as the right answer. Is this clear? Very sasta question, people. Literally, itna aasan sawal hai ye. This is such an easy question. The only problem is kids struggle in visualizing. Kids struggle in remembering the basic 9th, 10th class concept, perpendicular from the center to the chord bisects the chord. Kids struggle in finding h and hence mod h and hence the radius. These are all the struggle areas or struggle points for kids. Is this clear? Why do you want to complicate, Priyanshu? Of course you can, but you're complicating it then. Itna chota sa solution, such a small solution. Yes, plus 4, just like that. Just like that. Okay, I hope this is clear. Awesome then, very important concept, people, highly repeated. Please make sure you get this clear. Next one, again highly repeated. These questions are all literally most repeated questions in your JEE Main and highly favorite. X equals minus 1. Okay, chalo, theek hai. X is not equal to, whatever. 1 plus x to the power 2016 and so on is this. What is A17? I would like to tell you that when you open this up, what is A17? Open this up. You get A0 x to the power 0 plus A1 x to the power 1 plus A2 x to the power 2 plus A3 x to the power 3 plus and so on. A2016 x to the power 2016. What is A17? Can you see the pattern? A1 is coefficient of x to the power 1. A2 is coefficient of x to the power 2. A10 is coefficient of x to the power 10. So A17 is actually coefficient of x to the power 17. Yes, correct. That means if my right hand side expression is equal to the left hand side expression, from my left hand side expression, I wish to find the coefficient of x to the power 17 because that will represent A17. In my left hand side expression, I wish to find coefficient of x to the power 17 because that will give me the value of A17. Is this clear? So, what is my left hand side expression? Can you tell me? My entire left hand side expression is nothing but a GP, everybody. And this is what is tested a lot in JEE Main. How do you resolve a GP? How do you resolve a GP and from there you find the term? How do you do that? The entire concept is highly tested in JEE. So let's start. First term, this is GP. First term is 1 plus x to the power 2016. Common ratio is what? X upon 1 plus x. Check this out. Yes, very good. So your left hand side will be what? Tell me. A is this. 1 minus r to the power number of terms. So you have 1 plus x to the power 2016, then 2015 and so on. 1 plus x to the power 0. So from 0 to 2016, there are 2017 terms. So a 1 minus r to the power n upon 1 minus r. The denominator becomes equal to what? Just solve this quickly. This will be x plus 1 minus x upon 1 plus x. This cancels out. 1 upon 1 plus x. 1 plus x you can take above. You will get 1 plus x to the power 2017 and this is 1 minus x to the power 2017 upon 1 plus x to the power 2017. Yes, take out the LCM. You will get what? You will get 1 plus x to the power 2017 minus x to the power 2017 whole upon 1 plus x to the power 2017. Obviously, this and this cancels out. So your left hand side is actually boiling down to just this. So you want to compute coefficient of x to the power 17 in what? 1 plus x to the power 2017 minus x to the power 2017. Arey baba, from here to I will not get anything, na? This is to chalo x ki power 2017, no contribution. From here, I want coefficient of x to the power 17. Any term here will look like what? 2017 CR, 1 to the power 2017 minus R, x to the power R. So for R equal to 17, I will get 2017 C17 x to the power 17. So my answer actually is coming out to be 2017 C17. That's it. That's it, people. This is 2017 factorial upon 17 factorial and 2000 factorial. This is clearly equal to C. Is the question clear? Is the statement clear? Is the logic clear? The concept clear? Solving GP and then computing the general term or whatever term the question is demanding you from is a favorite concept for JEE. So you have to make sure that you apply this nicely, just like I showed you and taught you. Clear? Okay? Perfect, perfect, perfect. My students are really smart, yeah. Very good. So impressed. Chalo. Come to this question again. Oh, the repeat rate of this question, baapre. The repeat rate of this question is supremely high. The repeat rate of this question is supremely high. Priyanshu, tell me. Priyanshu is saying, ma'am. How do you solve this? There are multiple ways to solve this. Expansion, L'Hopital rule, standard limit, your choice. Your choice. Let's see how I solve. I thought of writing this as 2016 CR x to the power. Okay, cool. Cool, it's okay. NCR is same as NCN minus R. So I don't think that would have created a lot of problem. But of course, when you would have browsed through the options, you would have realized your mistake if it doesn't match with the options, right? Because there are only two versions to open 1 plus x to the power n. Na? So if one version is not giving you the answer, you will obviously adopt the next version. Chalo. Now, how will you solve this? Let's start. 1 minus cos 2x. 1 minus cos 2 theta is 2 sine square theta. And this is whole square. You get what? 4. Sine square x whole square. This gives you here also power 4. Whole upon, what is this? 2x tan x minus x tan 2x. Take out x common. Now, what's the problem? Take out x common. You get 2 tan x minus tan 2x. Chalo. Cool. This is done. Now, how I wish to proceed is sine theta by theta. Theta approaches 0 is 1. So, divide by x to the power 4, multiply by x to the power 4. When you do this much part completely, to pakka becomes 1. Sine theta by theta, theta approaches 0 is 1. And 1x and 1x from here cancels out. All you are left with is 4x cube upon 2 tan x minus tan 2x. Now, bachche, the game starts. You will feel, ma'am, this is 0 by 0 form, apply the LH rule. But if you start applying the LH rule, this will really become a very lengthy question. If you start applying the LH rule, this will really become a very lengthy question. So what to do? Apply expansion. What is expansion here for tan? Tell me, what is the expansion for tan x, everybody? Yes, that can also be done, Priyanshu. Very good. 1 minus cos 2x upon 4x square. That part also can be done. 1 minus cos 2x upon x square tends to that 1 by 2. You can definitely use it. Definitely use it. That is another approach. Eventually, when you reach this stage, what do you do? Plus and so on. Tan 2x will be what accordingly? 2x plus 2x whole cube upon 3 plus 2 by 15, 2x to the power 5 plus and so on. Always remember, whenever you are applying expansion, if you are applying it in the numerator, you will expand it only till the minimum degree of denominator. And if you are applying it in the denominator, you will only expand it till the minimum degree of the numerator. So here, the degree is 3. I will only expand these till the degree 3. I am not interested in degree 5. So let's start. 4 as it is. Limit x tends to 0, x cube as it is. Niche, twice of tan x, x plus x cube by 3. That's it. Minus, this is 2x plus 8x cube by 3. That's it. So what do you get in the denominator? Please simplify. This is 2x plus 2x cube by 3 minus 2x minus 8x cube by 3. This cancels out. You are left with what? X cube common. 2 by 3 minus 8 by 3. This gives you x cube common. What is this? Minus 6 by 3, which is minus 2. So you are actually getting 4x cube upon minus 2x cube, limit x tends to 0. X cube cancels out. Minus 2 is your answer. Are you getting minus 2? Tan का याद नहीं रहता तो याद करो. बच्चे, just remember till degree 3. It's okay. Now you've seen it, na? Now it is fixed in your photographic memory. Don't worry. Now it's fixed in your photographic memory. Why did I ask you to expand only till power 3? Because that's what makes sense. If there was bigger power in the denominator and x is tending to 0 and you have x to the power 5, x to the power 7 in the denominator, anything upon 0 will tend to infinity. It would have not given me a finite answer as the limit. And I want a finite answer as the limit. Now, why would I do that then? Why? So always remember, if you're applying the expansion in numerator, expand it only till the minimum degree of the denominator. And if you're applying expansion in the denominator, only expand till the minimum degree of the numerator. That's it. That is it. So yaad karna hai Priyanshu, theek hai? Yaad karna hai. Okay, +4 in this question, people. Let me show you the next one. Here comes a fantastic question which is going to highlight a concept which is your favorite, my favorite, everybody's favorite, and the most important thing, NTA's favorite. Y is a differentiable function such that this is holding true. What is y equal to? How do you plan to find y? How do you plan to find y? See, you have x, integral 1 to x, y of t dt. So y is a function of t, all right, equal to x plus 1, integral 1 to x, t into y of t. T into y of t dt. Fantastic question, yeah. Fantastic question. I wish to find y and y is sitting inside integral. So the only way to take out the y is to cancel this integral, which can happen with the help of differentiation. So I will be differentiating both sides. In order to differentiate, I will be applying my product rule here and product rule here. First function, second function, first function, second function. We are differentiating both sides using the product rule, and in the process of applying product rule, Newton-Leibniz rule will also come into action. So let's start differentiating, okay? Differentiate both sides. Guys, solve this. First function, differentiation of second will give you y of x plus second, as it is, differentiation of first is 1 equal to, first function differentiation of second will be x into y of x plus second 1 to x t into y of t dt into 1. Chalo, cool. That means you are getting xy plus integral 1 to x y of t dt is equal to, this is what, x plus 1 into xy. So this is x plus 1 into xy plus integral 1 to x t times yt dt. Yes, now the problem is this is, this is cool. What is this? X square y plus xy. This is what? X square y plus xy. Xy cancels out. Still my y is not released, na baba. Still my y is not released. Still my y is not released. Once I have differentiated both sides, applied the product rule, applied Newton-Leibniz rule, still my y is not released. Again, and this is something which I want to highlight. NTA has in the last 7 years to be precise, NTA has asked many questions, not just based upon Newton-Leibniz rule, based upon applying Newton-Leibniz rule in 2 stages, once and then again, because still your function is not released. So let's start. Again, bache, again differentiate both sides. Again. So what is the differentiation on the left hand side? Just this much. Y of x. Yes. Y of x, that's it. Where is it? Y of x into differentiation of x, that's it, equal to, this is x square y and this is your next term. X square y, this is what differentiation? First function, differentiation of second, plus second into differentiation of first. Yes, and what is the differentiation here? X into y of x. That's it. Now my y is released, everybody. Can you see this? Can you see this? Now my y is released. Wow. Oh my God. This is like y only. This is like y. So x squared dy by dx is equal to y minus xy minus 2xy. This is like y minus 3xy. So y common 1 minus 3x. So what is this? Come on. Dy upon y is equal to 1 minus 3x upon x squared dx. Variable separable. Guys. Hi Siddharth. Hello, hello, hello. Variable separable, everybody. What is this? 1 by x square dx minus 3 common 1 by x dx. So this is what? Log y is equal to minus 1 by x minus 3 times log x plus c. Huh? Yes or no? This is like log y is equal to log of e to the power minus 1 by x minus log of x cube plus log c. Deliberately, I have converted everything in terms of log. Deliberately. Okay? Now see, you have log of e to the power minus 1 by x plus log c. This gives you log of c into e to the power minus 1 by x. Log m minus log n is log of m by n. That's it. Log y is equal to this. That means what is y is equal to c into e to the power minus 1 by x upon x cube. That's your answer. Is this clear? That's your answer. Such a fantastic question, yeah. Such a fantastic question. Yes? Shall I move ahead now? Is this clear? Yes? We had to find y. We differentiated both sides to release y from within the integral. But one-time differentiation did not work. One-time differentiation did not work. So I differentiated again. That means 2 times I've applied the product rule and the Newton-Leibniz rule. After that, it converted to a differential equation, variable separable, very simple to solve. Correct. Come to this one now. Oh, this is most repeated. Most repeated. If you know how to solve this, plus 4 guaranteed. This is dx upon 1 plus e to the power x cos x, and here it is sine to the power 4 plus cos to the power 4. How do you plan to solve this? Is minus pi by 4. Oh my God, the amount of times this question has been repeated. Very, very good. You have to apply the King's rule. Replace x with a plus b minus x. That's it. So minus pi by 4. Solve this, everybody. Dx upon 1 plus e to the power minus x cos x. Sine to the power 4 plus cos to the power 4. That's it. Yes, this is what? 1 upon e to the power x cos x. So you get what? 1 plus e to the power x cos x upon e to the power x cos x. If you simplify, this is what your I comes out to be. This upon e to the power x cos x will go in the numerator and it will become e to the power x cos x and dx. So, but obvious, when you add 1 and 2, what do you end up getting? I is equal to what? What? 1 plus e to the power x cos x upon 1 plus e to the power x cos x into sine to the power 4 plus cos to the power 4 dx. This cancels out. This is minus pi by 4, this is pi by 4, and this is I plus I 2I. Guys, till here, whatever I've done, you are not supposed to do. You should remember directly that this type of a question always requires King's rule to vanish this exponential part. It gets vanished. It literally gets vanished. That's it. Nothing else happens. It's the shortcut. Directly you can reach this stage. Now you know, now what you have is minus pi by 4 to pi by 4. This is 2I equal to 1 upon sine to the power 4 plus cos to the power 4 dx. The beauty is, now this entire function is an even function. Because this function is an even function, I can write this as 2I is equal to 2 times integral 0 to pi by 4 1 upon sine to the power 4 plus cos to the power 4 dx. 2 cancels out. That's the profit. Now the question which students struggle with the most is how to integrate 1 upon sine to the power 4 plus cos to the power 4. How? How to integrate 1 upon sine to the power 4 plus cos to the power 4. Half angle formula is something I was looking for in the comments. Somebody to pakka will say half angle formula. Don't apply that. Don't apply that. Instead, what you do is, you know what you do? You know what's the best approach? Anybody? No, don't do that also, Priyanshu. I'll tell you the best 2-3 the rules you've told me. Don't do anything. Take out cos to the power 4 common. You will be left with 0 to pi by 4. 1 upon cos to the power 4 is sec to the power 4 upon tan to the power 4x, and this is plus 1 dx. Now you know what to do. Very good, Umesh. Very, very, very good. Don't apply that Priyanshu tan ka half angle formula. Very good, Karthik. Perfect, job done. What will happen next? You have to take tan x equal to t. So sec square x dx is equal to dt. Okay, this will become what? This is 0 and this is 1. 0 and this is 1. Sec square x dx is dt. So what is this? This is sec square whole square, na? Tell me. 1 plus tan square is sec square. This is 1 plus t square whole square. Upon, this is t to the power 4 plus 1. This is now sec square x whole square, which means I can write this as sec square x into sec square x. So 1 sec square x dx will become dt, and this sec square x is what? 1 plus tan square x, which means 1 plus t square, and here is dt. Do you know how to solve this now? Very famous integral. Not just any integral, very famous integral. What do? 1 plus t square upon 1 plus t to the power 4, everybody. What do you do? Very famous integral, very famous integral. Yes, Anne is correct. Divide by t square. This is 1 by t square plus 1 upon 1 plus t square. And now what? You take out t square common from the numerator and t square common from the denominator. You will get 1 by t square plus t square. T square plus 1 by t square. What next? You will only tell me. Very, 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 very famous integrals this is. You're not bound to forget. What will you do next? Yes. Anna or Aruna. Thank you. T minus 1 by t ko ma'am you le lo. What will you get? 1 minus 1 plus 1 by t square dt is equal to du. This is the trick. When t is 0, this is minus 1. When t is 1 minus 1, this is 0. You get what? dt is du. This is du upon, what is this? T square plus 1 by t square. Yes or no? U square will be t square plus 1 by t square minus 2. So u square plus 2 will be t square plus 1 by t square. When t is 0, sorry. When t is 0, minus 1 by 0, this minus infinity to 0. So this is what? This is u square plus root 2 square. What is the answer? 1 by root 2 tan inverse u by root 2, and limit is from minus infinity to 0. So 1 by root 2. Tan inverse 0 is 0. Tan inverse of minus infinity is minus pi by 2. Do you know this? This is pi by 2 root 2. That's your answer. Extremely high repeat rate. Like highest repeat rate. If from today's session I have to tell you about one question which has been repeated the maximum number of times, not just question, the concept of integrating sine ki power 4 plus cos ki power 4. this concept. After that, reaching such an integral where you have to take out t square common. Then reaching this integral where you have to take t minus 1 by t as u. All these steps involved in this question are repeated immensely. In fact, every question which I'm solving today is falling in the category of highest times repeated questions. So make sure you are attending very, very attentively. Okay, is this question clear, everybody? Ravi, go through this again. I have done nothing, applied the King's rule number 1, then added both the integrals. My integral simplified to this. This is an even function, so minus a to a becomes twice of 0 to a. Now I've taken out cos to the power 4 common. After that, taken tan as t, I got this. This is a very famous integral. Took out t square common from upper and niche, numerator and denominator. Then took t minus 1 by t as u, and I've got my answer. Hashtag HDCC, everyone. Let's move ahead. Let's move ahead. And your next question is this. I told you, I have literally sat and I've brought questions which are highest times repeated. System of equations, everybody. For real numbers alpha and beta, consider the following system of equations. Consider the following system of equations. One is this, one is this, one is this. If this system has infinitely many solutions, alpha plus beta is equal to what? There are two methods to solve this question. Again, system of equations, you are bound to get a question in the paper from here. Understand both the methods carefully. In some questions, one method will work nicely. In some other questions, other method will work nicely. So you have x plus y minus z is 2, x plus 2y plus alpha z is 1, and 2x minus y plus z is beta. This is plane 1, this is plane 2, and this is plane 3. This is my method 1, which will ask you to consider the three equations as the three planes. Now you want infinitely many solutions. So obviously it's a non-homogeneous system. My del to pakka will have to be 0. My del to pakka will have to be 0. Na? After that, del 1, del 2, del 3 will also have to be 0 to give me infinitely many solutions. Now if del is 0 means what? 1, 1, minus 1, 1, 2, alpha, 2, minus 1, 1. This is equal to 0. Yes? When you simplify this, what do you get? Tell me. You get 2 plus alpha minus you get 1 minus 2 alpha minus 1, and here you get minus 1 minus 4. So 2 plus alpha minus 1 plus 2 alpha plus 1 plus 4 is equal to 0. So 2 minus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 4, 6. 6 is equal to minus 3 alpha, alpha is equal to minus 2. Alpha is coming out to be minus 2. You have to solve everything, guys. You can't escape from the solving part, the arithmetic part. Alpha is coming out to be minus 2. Now comes method 1, which is a very smart method, but there is some iffiness about it. I'll tell you. Alpha is minus 2. So del equal to 0 is giving me alpha as minus 2, but only del equal to 0 is not sufficient for me to conclude that my system will have ungiven solutions, infinitely many solutions. I need to check whether del 1 is 0, del 2 is 0, and del 3 is also 0 or not. Yes? So understand, if you take del 1 to be 0, del 2 to be 0, del 3 to be 0, anyone you take 0. Because if there are infinitely many solutions, all of them will be 0. Del 1 and del 2 and del 3, all of them will be 0. All of them will be 0. Del 1 equal to 0 will not give you anything. But the moment you take del 2 equal to 0, you will get 1, 1, 2, 2, 1 beta, and then minus 1 alpha 1. Minus 1 alpha is minus 2 and 1. This when you equate with 0, you will get beta equal to 7. Check this out. When you take del 1 equal to 0, you will not be able to get anything about beta because the determinant will directly come out to be 0. Two columns will match. When you take del 1 equal to 0, two columns will match, its determinant will be 0. But when you take del 2 equal to 0, you will very nicely and easily and smoothly get beta's value as 7. So alpha is minus 2, beta is 7, alpha plus beta gives you 5. This is method 1. Method 1 is actually the Cramer's rule. Method 1 is actually the Cramer's rule. Del is 0, from there you got alpha. Del 1 is 0 and del 2 is 0 and del 3 is 0. Take any one to be 0. Here, del 1 equal to 0 didn't work in our favor. So del 2 equals 0 actually gave us the value of beta, and that is how you are done. But there is method 2. Method 2 is the shortcut method. What does it say? It says del is 0, so pakka is giving you alpha equal to minus 2. We just solved. But use the shortcut. You have plane 1, you have plane 2, you have plane 3. and this time you will establish a connection between the planes. You will get x plus y minus z is 2, then x plus 2y plus alpha z, that means minus 2z is 1, plug in alpha is minus 2, okay. 2x minus y plus z is equal to beta. You somehow have to find out a linear combination of two planes which is comparable with the third plane. Some linear combination of two planes which is comparable with the third plane. That is the shortcut. And I've taught this shortcut to you a lot of times. Tell me, some linear combination of two planes which is comparable with the third plane. Anybody? It's not about studying planes, ma'am. Planes nahi padha rahe, baba. Planes ka kuch nahi lag raha hai yahan pe. I'm just saying what is a plane, to you know, na? What is a plane, to you know? Can you establish a linear combination of any two planes which is perfectly comparable to the third plane? Wow! See, Priyanshu, you're very close. If I take 5 times P1, I will get 5x plus 5y minus 5z equal to 10. If I take 3 times P2, I will get 3x plus 6y minus 6z equal to 3. And you subtract. Guys, you subtract, you will get 5P1 minus 3P2 is equal to 2x minus y plus z is equal to 7. And what is your P3? P3 is 2x minus y plus z equal to beta. Baba, can you see this? They are absolutely comparable. Look at the DRs. Look at the DRs. 2, 2, minus 1, minus 1, 1, 1. These two are parallel planes. If I want them to have infinitely many solutions, that means the right hand side constants have to match so that they are not just parallel, they become coincident. Right now they are parallel. If beta is not equal to 7, then there is no solution. If beta equals 7, that means there are infinitely many solutions. So for infinitely many solutions, beta is 7, alpha already was minus 2, so alpha plus beta is 5. This is your yes. This is your method 2. So method 1, method 2 both have explained. If the linear combination doesn't strike, go with method 1. If it strikes, which it will, just focus carefully, it will strike, it's not that challenging. Go with method 2 because here it's very simple to conclude and very easy and fast to get to the answer. Okay? All right, people. Let's go to the next question now. Brace yourself for a fantastic, again, highly repeated in the last 5 years. 4 years. Yeah, 4 years, not 5 years, 4 years. 21, 22, 23, 24. Highly, highly, highly repeated. Tell me, how will you solve this? X minus x cube dy is this much dx, x positive or greater than 2, y of 3 is 3, y of 4 is equal to what? Huh? Tell me. Again, there are two methods. Can you tell me? See, I'll tell you method 1, which most students will go with. I'll tell you method 1, x common 1 minus x square dy upon dx is equal to y plus y x square minus 3x to the power 4. Y common 1 plus x square. Okay. So dy by dx minus y into 1 plus x square whole upon x into 1 minus x square is equal to minus 3x to the power 4 upon x into 1 minus x square. Wait. Method 1 says, what is this looking like? dy by dx plus py equal to q, where p is a function of x, q is a function of x. What is this? Linear differential equation? Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. What is this linear differential equation? Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, but try to solve it. It will require a calculation, a pretty heavy calculation in terms of your integration factor as well as the solution. You will have to use the concept of partial fraction to reach the answer. I am not saying this is a wrong method. This is just a lengthier method. This is just going to involve some not so pretty calculations. Okay, you will get your integrating factor, you will get your solution, you will get your y, you will get your answer. But there is a smarter method to approach rather than linear differential equation here. Very good. There's a smarter method, which is method 2, and that is definitely your exact differential equation. But how does it work? See, x dy Expand it. X cube dy is equal to y dx plus yx square dx minus 3x to the power 4 dx. You know, as a matter of fact, x dy minus y dx. Yes or no? This much so you've got? Huh? X dy minus y dx so you've got, no? Yes or no? Now what equal to x cube dy plus yx square dx minus 3x to the power 4 dx. That means if you take out x square common, you get x dy plus y dx minus 3x to the power 4 dx. Acha, acha, acha. And this is x dy minus y dx. Now tell me, x dy minus y dx. Second function differentiation of first minus first differentiation of second upon second whole square is what I want. What I want to compress it to the exact differential of y by x. But I don't have a upon x square. So let's divide by x square, divide by x square, divide by x square, divide by x square. Left hand side becomes d of y by x. Right hand side becomes what? D of xy. And this is minus d of what? What? X to the power 5? Yes? No? Tell me. This to cancels out, na? You're left with 3x squared. This is x cube. This is where the magic begins. Can you see such a petty sasti si equation? Such a simple equation. The only thing I used was d of y by x is x dy minus y dx upon x square. Similarly, d of x by y would have been y dx minus x dy upon y square. D of xy is x dy plus y dx. This is exactly what I have used. And now you know what to do. Integral, integral, integral. So y by x is equals to xy minus x cube plus constant of integration. Yes, you are saying y of 3 is 3. So this is 1 equal to 3 into 3, 9. 3 3 is 9, 3 is 27 plus c. C is equal to 19. That means you are getting y by x is equals to xy minus x cube plus 19. This is your solution. What is y of 4 equal to? Tell me y of 4 upon 4 is equals to 4y minus 4 4 are 16, 4 are 64 plus 19. Solve this. Solve this. You will get y equals to 12. Y of 4. This is like, don't write of 4, just write y, it's okay. 16y minus y is 15y and there is 64 minus 19. $45. Guys, 45 is equals to 15y by 4, na? See? 45 is equal to 15y by 4. That means y is 12. Yes? Quick, quick, quick. Y of 4 is 12. Is this question clear? There are two methods. I am not discouraging you to go with LDE. This is just a more lengthy approach in order to solve it quickly in a smart manner, because already you are under so much speed, accuracy, balance, jung. The war is going on between speed and accuracy in the paper, right? Please use exact. Please use exact. You got it? 12? Have all of you got 12 as the right answer, guys? Yes? Have all of you got this? Let's come to the next question. We have 4-5 more questions left. Let's check this out. This is your homework question. Please note this down. It's a very, very, very important, again, highly repeated question, which is a homework question from sequence and series. So let me take you to the next question. Tell me, oh my God, you will not believe the amount of time such a question is repeated. And the approach is the same, ditto photocopy. This is a slightly different question. So approach will be the same, but little more with a pinch of salt. See, x to the power 9, what is my f of x? X to the power 9 plus x to the power 7 plus x to the power 5 plus x to the power 3 plus x plus 1. Right? I have to find its roots. This is an odd degree polynomial. As x tends to infinity, f tends to infinity. As x tends to minus infinity, f tends to minus infinity. So the graph will go from bottom to top infinitely. The graph will go from bottom to top infinitely. That means ek baar to pakka it will cut the x-axis. If it is going continuously, it's a continuous function. If it is going continuously from bottom to top infinitely, it will pakka cross the x-axis at least once. At least once. Yes, intermediate value theorem. Compute f dash. 9 times x to the power 8 plus 7 times x to the power 6, 5 times x to the power 4, 3 times x square plus 1. Please make sure you understand even degree, even degree, even degree, even degree, positive term. This is positive. Baba, this is positive for all x. The moment you know f dash is positive, this means f is strictly increasing. So till here the conclusion was that at least once my graph of f will cut the x-axis. But because it is strictly increasing, my graph of f will cut the x-axis exactly once. Exactly once, exactly once. And it will go from bottom to top infinitely, cutting my x-axis exactly once. So how many roots? Just one root. This is the logical aspect of attempting this question. Don't struggle more. Don't struggle more. Just this much is required from your end to get the right answer. Just this much. So 1 and 1 is the right answer. Cool? Okay? Chalo. Come here now. Oh. This will teach you how to find the derivative of inverse without knowing the inverse. Again, a concept which recently has caught a lot of fire, a lot of heat. It's selling like hot pancakes. Very important. How to find the derivative of a function without knowing the function. How to find the derivative of a function without knowing the function. F is given to you. F of x is x cube plus x. Note this down. G of x is x cube minus x. ठीक है? Okay. F inverse is the inverse function of f, derivative of the composite function g o f inverse at the point 2. What I need is d by dx of g o f inverse at point 2. This is of x at x equals to 2. This is what I want. I want the derivative of the inverse function at 2. Trust me, people, not a joke. This question is not a joke. And the volume of importance it carries is just amazing. Tell me. Tell me quickly. See, understand. Please understand, this is what? If I take f inverse x is equal to h of x, just for convenience, every step you have to understand of this question. I want d by dx of g of h of x at x equals 2. At x equals 2. This is what I want. What is d by dx of g of h of x? G dash h of x into h dash x. This is what I want corresponding to x equals 2. G dash h of x into h dash x. Chain rule. That means I want g dash of h of 2 into h dash 2. Yes? Yes? What is h of 2? See, h of 2 is actually f inverse 2. What is f of x? F of x is x cube plus x. What is f of 1? F of 1 is 2. That means f inverse 2 is 1, which means h of 2 is 1. Did you understand? H of 2 is 1. Now I want g dash 1. I want g dash 1 into h dash 2. What is g dash 1? Baba, g of x you know is x cube minus x. G dash x you know is 3x square minus 1. So g dash 1 will be 3 minus 1, which is 2. That means now I want 2 times h dash 2. Now I only want 2 times h dash 2. Now I only want 2 times h dash 2. Yes, 2 times h dash 2. That's what I want. 2 times h dash 2. How will you get h dash? That's the magic. And now the magic starts. How will you get h dash? Tell me. You want h dash 2, right? To find I'm teaching you nicely to find h dash 2. What is h of x? H of x is f inverse x. This clearly means FOH of x is equal to x. Baba, if f inverse is equal to g, that means FOG is identity or GOF is identity. So FOH is x. This implies f dash h of x into h dash x is equal to 1. So h dash x is coming out to be 1 upon f dash of h of x. Yes ma'am, no ma'am. That means what is f dash x? F dash x is nothing but 3x square plus 1. So f dash h of x is equal to 3 times h square plus 1. This is 1 upon 3 times h square plus 1. So if you want h dash 2, everybody, this is 1 upon 3 times h of 2 whole square plus 1. And what is h of 2? We just found out h of 2 is f inverse 2, which is 1. So you are getting 1 upon 3 times 1 square plus 1, which is 1 by 4. H dash 2 is 1 by 4. H dash 2 is 1 by 4. Your answer is 2 into 1 by 4, which is 1 by 2. Do you have a smile on your face? Huh? If you don't know the flow, the methodology of computing derivative of a function, derivative of an inverse function without knowing the inverse, if you don't know this pedagogy, this entire flow, this methodology, this question will not be cracked by you. Being very blunt and straightforward, this question will not be cracked by you. And this concept of finding the derivative of inverse without knowing the inverse has been asked tremendously highly in JEE Main in mathematics. And it's so easy. It's not like something which you can't understand. It's very easy. Just once you have to very nicely understand the flow, what ma'am has done, and it will embed in your system. Internalize. Okay? Oh wow, thank you so much, Free Pie. Is this cool? Is this nicely understood by everybody? Yes ma'am, no ma'am? Cool hai? B is the right answer. Very important question, yeah. Very, very, very important question. 1 by 2 is the right answer. For this question, I will teach you a shortcut. This question was asked in JEE Advanced with some different digits. Instead of 7 and 8, there was 10 and 11. It was a very Purana JEE Advanced question, which got asked in JEE Main a lot of times after that. A lot of times this type of a question is asked in JEE Main, and there is a shortcut for this. See, it says a and b are roots of x square minus 7cx minus 8d is 0. Understand the shortcut. Understand the shortcut. And this is x square minus 7ax minus 8b is 0. Okay? The roots are a and b. The roots are c and d. You have to keep in mind the roots are distinct. Now, look at the similarity. You have x square minus 7cx minus 7ax minus 8d minus 8b. This is exactly the formation. The question asks you, what is b plus d? What is b plus d? What is b plus d, bache? 8 multiplied by 7 minus 1. 8 square. 8 square multiplied by 7 minus 1. This is b plus d. If somebody asks you what is a plus b plus c plus d, what is it? 8 square into 7. ये shortcut star mark कर लो यार. Very important category of question. Very, very, very. I don't wish to explain you the entire long methodology. Please remember the shortcut. You can solve this also very nicely. Simultaneous solving, substitution will get you the answer. Please remember the shortcut. Look at the pattern. How it was asked in advance. X square minus 10cx minus 11d and x square minus 10ax minus 11b. Again, roots of the first equation a and b, roots of the second equation c and d. A and b, c and d. If somebody asks you what is b plus d, come on, b plus d. It will be what? 11 square times 10 minus 1. And if I ask you what is a plus b plus c plus d, this is 11 square into 10. That's it. I brought this question to teach you this shortcut. As I told you, it's a very Purana JEE Advanced question, which is now picking up the trend to get repeated in JEE Main. All right. किया है, right? Chalo, you know the long method also. Long method is also not something which you will not understand. The only thing is I wanted to tell you the shortcut. Chalo, this is again based upon a property, and that property you should know. If the normal at any point P of the ellipse meets the coordinate axis at M and N, what is ratio of mod PM and mod PN? Tell me. What is the ratio? So tangent at P, and let's say this is the normal at P. Okay, this is the normal at point P. This normal at point P is meeting the x-axis at M and y-axis at N. PM is to PN. Length of PM upon length of PN. What is the property? Who knows the property? I'll tell you free pie, don't worry. What is the equation of the normal? See, x square by 16 plus y square by 9 equal to 1. That means A is 4 and B is 3. What is the equation of this normal? So normal looks like, you know the equation? What is P? P is A cos theta, comma B sin theta. Write the equation of normal in the parametric form, na? Ax upon cos theta plus by upon sin theta is equal to A square minus B square. This minus. A is what? 4. So 4x upon cos theta minus 3y upon sin theta is equal to 16 minus 9. Oh. Okay. Okay, the moment you have your normal, if you intersect the normal with the x-axis, that means you take y equal to 0, x will come out to be 7 cos upon 4. X will come out to be 7 cos upon 4. So 7 cos upon 4 comma 0. If you intersect this with the y-axis, you will plug in x as 0, y will come out to be 7 sine upon minus 3. 7 sine upon minus 3. That's it. Now, the hard work that you have to do is compute the distance between P and M using the distance formula. Compute the distance between P and M using the distance formula. Compute the distance between P and N using the distance formula. Take the ratio of both the distances and get the answer. I will tell you directly what is the answer. Directly I'll tell you the answer. It is B square by A square, 16 upon 9. Oh, 9 upon 16. And that's the property. If you ask me, how do we get here? You are free. That's why I took out the equation of normal, intersected with x and y axis, told you what is M and N. Now apply the distance formula, find PM. Apply the distance formula, find PN. Take the ratio, you will get again 9 by 16. But remember this as a property. Always when a normal at a point is intersecting or cutting the x and the y axis, the ratio of that point P from the x-axis point upon ratio of the quantity from the y-axis point. From the x-axis upon from the y-axis. The ratio of these two distances is always equal to B square by A square. Yes. Yes. Okay? Okay? Yes, A square minus B square, not plus B square. Is this clear? Is this clear? You'll remember the property? Okay? Cool. Chalo. Let's come to this question now. Second last question of the day. Second last question of the day. Number of solutions of this equation, guys. Who will tell me? Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. You have mod x. Let me take this as f of x. Mod x plus mod x minus 1 plus mod x plus 1. How will you solve this question? Obviously, the critical points are 0, 1 and minus 1. The critical points are what? 0, 1 and minus 1. Hai na? The critical points are minus 1, 0 and 1. So, x less than minus 1, x greater than equal to minus 1 less than 0, x greater than equal to 0 less than 1 and x greater than equal to 1. You know how to break this, right? Mod x will become x less than minus 1. Mod x is x when x is non-negative, minus x when x is negative. So minus x, what is mod x minus 1? 1 minus x. And this is what? Minus x minus 1. So you get what? Minus 3x. Do you know how to break this, people? You know how to break this next. -1 to 0. This is minus x, this is x minus 1. This cancels out. Minus x minus 1. Tell me, this is 2 minus x. Is this clear? Similarly, this will be 2 plus x and this will be 3x. Very simple. Just I am opening up the mods. Do you know how to open up the mod? Any confusion in how I have obtained these definitions? Stop me right now, otherwise I'm moving ahead assuming that you know. Is this something you know? Yes? Cool hai? Okay, in each region, region number 1, region number 2, region number 3 and region number 4. In region number 1, x is less than -1. So mod x will be minus x. Mod x minus 1 will be 1 minus x. And this will be minus x minus 1. Similarly, in every region, you have to find out the definition of these mod functions and accordingly tell the answer. Okay? Now what? Now you have to plot the graph. Now you have to plot the graph. See, less than -1 pe it's minus 3x. At -1 it is 3. Chalo, okay. So at -1 it is 3. This is, let's say, -1. Okay, fine. What next? From -1 to 0 it is 2 minus x. -1 to 0. At -1 it is 3. At 0 it is 2. Okay, fine. At -1 it's 3. At 0 it's, let's say, 2. Again, this is, let's say, 1. Okay, from 0 to 1 it is 2 plus x. Again, at 1 it will be 3. This is a straight line till here and then like this. Similarly, that's it. And after 1 it is 3x. Now, can you see this? The range of f of x. Just see this, see this. This is the graph of f. Baba, this is the graph of f. So what is the range of f? Range of f is closed to infinity. Yes or no? This is the graph of f, na? So range of f is closed to infinity. And sine inverse x. What is the range, people? Minus pi by 2 closed interval. What is pi by 2? 1.57 and this is minus 1.57. The entire graph of sine inverse x is sandwiched between two horizontal lines, minus 1.57 and 1.57. And the graph of f of x is starting from 2. Are you understanding? Here somewhere is, let's say, 1.57. Here somewhere is, let's say, minus 1.57. The entire graph of sine inverse is sandwiched between these two horizontal lines. And the graph of f of x is starting from 2. There is no intersection between these two graphs. The number of solutions, very good. No solution. The number of solutions of these two functions is 0. Is this clear? Is this clear? Visualization. Visual apparatus should be very, very oiled and serviced. And the presence of mind should be on spot. Let's come to the last question, everybody. Last question. Let me quickly check. Okay. Chalo, let's clear this. F of x is GIF of 2x. Hear me out. GIF of 2x into sine 3 pi x and f dash k plus is given to you. What is the value of lambda? Guys, this is a very important question. Why? I'll tell you why. It is asking you to compute the right-hand derivative of f at k, and k is a integer, natural number in fact. I want a right-hand derivative of f at k. This is given to me as f dash k from the positive as lambda k pi minus 1 to the power k. I have to technically find this out, compare it with what is given to me, and from there deduce what is lambda. So let's start. What is f of x? F of x is bachche GIF of 2x sine 3 pi x. Tell me, how will you resolve this? Huh? I want to break this function before and after k, because my k, wherever it is lying, after k and before k, I will have to examine the behavior of the function. So let's start. If my x is greater than k, very, very close to k, but greater than k, very, very close to k, but greater than k, in that case, what will be the GIF of 2x? 2x is greater than 2k. So what is the GIF of 2x? It is 2k. 2k sine 3 pi x. Is this clear? If x is very, very close to k, x is tending to k from the positive. X is very, very close to k, but to the right of k. 2x is very, very close to 2k and to the right of k. So GIF of 2x will be 2k. Yes, absolutely correct. Similarly, if x is less than k, what will happen? If x is less than k, x is very, very close to k, but to the left of k. 2x is very, very close to k, but to the left of k. K is an integer. 2k is also an integer. If something is very, very close to 2k, but to the left of 2k, its GIF will be 2k minus 1. Yes, ma'am? No, ma'am? 2k minus 1 sine 3 pi x. Guys, common sense, everybody. This is 2k. 2k is an integer. 2k is an integer if something is very, very close to k, but to the right of 2k. If something is very, very close to 2k, but to the right of 2k, its GIF will be 2k. But if something is very, very close to 2k, this is 2k plus 1. If something is very, very close to 2k, but to the right of 2k, its GIF will be 2k. But if something is very, very close to 2k, but to the left of 2k, its GIF will be 2k minus 1. Absolutely correct. 2k minus 1. Is this clear? Now that I have this definition, let me compute f dash x. Eventually, I want left-hand derivative and right-hand derivative. Now, let me compute f dash x. What do you get? 6 is the answer. Okay, let's see. 2k as it is. 2k to chalo is constant. Sine 3 pi x. So, cos 3 pi x into 3. This will give you 6. Next is 2k minus 1. Again, cos 3 pi x into 3. Okay, this is x is very, very close to k, but to the right of k. X is very, very close to k, but to the left of k. What is the right hand derivative of f at k is the question. F dash k from the positive will be 6k cos 3 pi k. But wait a second. 6k to chalo fine hai. Cos 3 pi k means cos of 3k times pi. If k is even integer, 2, 4, 6, 8, then 3 into k is even. Even multiple of pi. Cos of even multiple of pi is 1. So your answer will come out to be 6k when k is even. But if k is odd, 3 into k will be odd. Odd multiple of pi. Cos of odd multiple of pi is minus 1. You will get minus 6k when k is odd. So actually, f dash of k from the positive is coming out to be what? Tell me. Quick, guys. Minus 6 or plus 6, na? Yes or no? Yes, depends on even or odd. So this is minus 1 to the power k, 6k. Okay, and it's given in the question lambda times k minus 1 to the power k. That means clearly lambda is 6. The right answer is 6. Such a fantastic question. Fantastic question. Yes? Any doubt, anybody? Clear? Very nice question. Just remember this. Whenever such a question comes, you have to break the function's definition at k, analyze what is GIF. Once you have f, compute f dash, then compute the right hand derivative. Oh, pi nahi hoga. Pi yahan nahi hoga. That's it. Remove pi, na Priyanshu then. Remove pi. Because see, cos of odd multiple of pi, this completely is either 1 or minus 1, na? This completely is either 1 or minus 1, na? Yes? Tell me, Priyanshu, you have a doubt? This completely is 1 or minus 1. Cos of odd multiple of pi is -1. Cos of even multiple of pi is 1. All right? Got it? Great. I have given you 2 questions for homework, I guess. Yeah, 2 questions for homework or 1 question for homework. Let me know its answer in the comment section below. We are done with mathematics. I'll quickly check if your Nobita ma'am is ready, because then you can start the discussion of or inorganic as well as physical chemistry. This is your next homework question. So 2 homework questions. One was from sequence and series. Other one is from area. Try it out. I'll quickly check. Yup. What is your question? You can watch, see, this session specifically was all about the most repeated questions in the paper in last 5 to 7 to 10 years. I've literally picked up, cherry picked, very selectively I've picked questions from across chapters which have been repeated a lot of times. The repeat rate is supremely high. Those are the bank of questions which we've discussed today. But of course, right now, first priority should be this session, and the second priority should be the session which I took yesterday. If you are due for tomorrow or day after tomorrow, don't exhaust yourself by studying a lot of new stuff. But if your paper is on 28th or 29th, you can first watch this again and then go on and watch the marathon I took yesterday. Okay? Cool? All righty then. Let me take your leave because ma'am is absolutely ready. Please brace yourself for chemistry, people. Get started. Grab something to munch. Have a sip of water and get ready with your pens, notebooks and full focus, because now it's chemistry time. All right. Thank you so much. It's me, Bhoomika, signing off. Please be ready to welcome Nabamita ma'am.
Hi guys. Can you all see me and hear me? Hello. You guys can see me? I still am not able to see myself. Okay, yes, now I can see myself. Yes. Hello everybody. Like I always say, namaskara everyone. Andariki namaskaram. Ellarku swagatam and a very warm welcome to Rankplus JEE English channel. This is me, your chemistry educator, Nabamita Bhattacharjee or Nobita ma'am. How are you guys? Loved up. Huh? Heart is beating fast. How's the Josh? How is the preparation? How are you guys, everybody? Come on, quickly go ahead and let me know. Yes. Today I did not start with the session. Today Durgesh ma'am started the session, but after that there was some technical glitch. So Bhoomika ma'am and I had to take up this different stream. But no worries, it's okay. Basically, the whole point was that we should have taken you through the mock test, which we are doing. So yes guys, how are you all? Everybody. बहुत डर लग रहा है 28 को है. अरे 28 को है ना, फिर तो चल मारो, कोई बात नहीं. तब तक तो you will be able to see a lot of questions, है ना. questions भी दिख जाएंगे. yes. क्या करूं? डर को खत्म करो, अपने फैमिली के साथ जरा टाइम स्पेंड करो, थोड़ा सा मम्मी पापा को बताओ कि मम्मी पापा डर लग रहा है, वो भी आपको हेल्प कर देंगे. ठीक है, और रोना नहीं बच्चे, रोना नहीं. नाउ तो एवरीथिंग इज ओवर, है ना. 2 years of मेहनत you have done and now things are going to be absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. Yes. By the way, guys, I can see that many of you are watching the session, but you are not liking the session. So go ahead and like the session. Now, quickly, let us take a look at our first question, shall we? Let's finish it quickly. After that, I think 7 or 8 o'clock, we should wrap it up. I mean, no. I think I will take only till 6:30. 40-45 minutes will be done, because half of the questions you are already done with in the organic chemistry. So I have around 15 to 16 questions. That's it. Already liked. Okay. All right. Let's start. Let's take a look at the first question. Everybody, the questions are very handpicked. You know that questions are handpicked. I have given you the questions that you probably might see in your exam. Okay. What will happen tomorrow? Tomorrow the question paper solutions we will do. Chalo guys, let's take a look at it. 1 mole of an ideal gas is subjected to change as shown in the graph. The magnitude of the work done by the system or on the system is a dash joule. Achha. So this question they have tried to make it a little bit tricky, and they are saying that is the work done is by the system or is it done on the system? That they haven't told us. Okay, so we have to just give us the give the work done. Also they are asking magnitude. Okay, magnitude. Bache, how to master physical chemistry? Now see, we are doing physical chemistry. Try and solve it. Look at the graph. What do you think, guys? What do you think? See, I have moved out of the frame because I want you to take a look at the graph. Now see, everybody in this graph, do you all notice everybody that from when you are going 1 to 2, when you are going 1 to 2, do you notice that the pressure here is constant? Yes, do you notice that the pressure here is constant? So that means, can I write that while you are moving from 1 to 2, is it going to be isobaric? Can I write that? Can I write that it is isobaric? Yes or no, everybody? Yes or no? Can I say that it is isobaric? Come on, in the chat box, everybody. Yes, Priyanshu, lag hai kya? No, I can see myself absolutely clearly. Yeah, can I say that it is isobaric? Okay, all right. Now everybody take a look at 2 to 3. When you are moving from 2 to 3, do you notice that the volume is absolutely constant? Yes, the volume is constant. Yeah, okay, all right. So now can I say that when you are moving from 2 to 3, it is going to be isochoric, correct? Yes, isochoric. Now clearly if it is isochoric, so dv is equal to 0, that means work done here is going to be 0. Agreed or not agreed? See, common sense, you just have to utilize your mind in these different ways, everybody. So you tell me that what do we know? Don't we know that w is equal to minus p external dv? Now dv is going to be what? Dv isochoric hai bache, isochoric. If it is isochoric, dv, the difference in the volume is going to be 0 because it's constant. That means the whole term is going to be 0. That means w is equal to 0. Agreed? Yes or no? Amazing. Kya baat hai? Awesome. All right. Now, take a look at this. Okay. Now, from 3 to 1, when you are going from 3 to 1, pressure is doing what? Pressure is what is happening to pressure and what is happening to the volume is decreasing. Is that right? See, from 3 to 1, volume is decreasing. Yes, that means that what is happening? That means that what is happening? Also, do you notice that pressure, what is happening to pressure here? Pressure is inversely proportional to volume. So pressure is, if you see, pressure is increasing. Yes, is that right, everybody? So can I call this to be isothermal? Can I call this to be isothermal? Yes. Can I call this to be isothermal? Absolutely. So 3 to 1, when it is moving, I have to call this to be as isothermal. That means, my students, W, yes, we need work done. So work done 1 to 2. We have to calculate work done 1 to 2. Yes, work done 1 to 2. Plus, what are we doing? We are doing 2 to 3. Plus work done 3 to 1. 3 to 1. Is that right, everybody? This is what we're going to do. Very nice. Okay. Now, everybody, if you take a look at it, so minus 1 to 2 is isobaric. That means minus P V2 minus V1 plus 0. This is going to be 0 as I just told you. After that, if you add it up, now what are you going to do? Plus illa. Don't use plus here. It will be minus again. Minus P1 V1 ln of V2 divided by V1. Will this work, everybody? This will be working? Array, round strategy. Sorry, yeah, my bad. After this question, we will use round strategy. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so now everybody, what is minus P? What is a P? P is what? 1, 1, 1. Look at this. In the graph, bachalo. P is 1. P is 1. Is that correct? P is 1. So directly, I can write it as minus 1 into V2 is what? V2 is 40 minus 20. 40 minus 20 plus 0 minus, again, P1 is what? P1 is 1. Correct? Yes. So minus 1. V1 is equal to 20. ln of V2 divided by V1. So it is going to be V2. Okay, look at this. In the third one, this is V1 and this is your V2. Is that right? So V2 is going to be 20 divided by 40. Can we write it like this? Yes or no, everybody? Yes or no? Hannah? Yes. So now we just have to calculate what else. 40 minus 20 is 20. Minus 1 multiplied with 20 is equal to minus 20 plus, this is again minus 1, minus of minus, so plus it will become minus plus. So this is again 20. Also, apart from that, guys, I'm so sorry. I think I have made a sign error. Okay. forget about this. I think this is fine. Yes. Now what are we doing is, why am I writing pluses? Take a look at it. Why am I writing plus here, everybody? Why have I written plus here? What I'm going to do is ln of 20 divided by 40, right? Ulta. Okay, ulta. Write it as ln of 40 divided by 20. If you do that, this will become plus, so it will become 20 ln of 2. And now what do you have to do? Nothing but just calculate the last bit. It's minus 20 plus 20 into 2.3. Yes, into 2.3. Yeah, 2.3. Log of 2 is how much? Log of 2 is 0.3. Now ln of 2 we have to convert it into log. So 2.303 into 0.3. Can we do it? Yeah. Now calculate it. Now calculate it, everybody. Come on, guys. Can I get the answer? Why am I not able to see the answer? Yes, guys. Hi, Godlands. How are you? Welcome to the session. Okay. Now quickly, guys, calculate this. Calculate this, everybody. Calculate this and tell me. ln of 2 is this. I have changed it to log of 2. Log of 2 is how much? Log 2 is 0.3 only, no? 0.301, isn't it? Log 2 is equal to 0.301. Am I right? That's the value that is usually given to you. So instead of keeping it as ln 2, I have taken it as, yeah, you can take ln of 2 also. Actually, you could have just done this. You know, why take another extra step? You could have just taken it as ln of 2 also. True that, Priyanshu. Absolutely right, yes. Sorry, my mind is a little udawa as always. You know that. Okay, guys, come on. Calculate this. Minus 6 के आसपास. Minus 6. Okay, so minus 6.2. Minus 6.2. Will it be? And if that is the case, then you will have to write. Let's just assume that here you have 0. Okay, let's just assume. So if it is minus 6.20, that means it should be equal to, look at this. What are they asking? They're asking joules. They're asking it in joules. Acha. So if it is joules, 620 joules. 620 should be the answer, guys. 620 should be the answer. Aruna, एक बार और please check it out, बच्चा. एक बार और please check it out. ठीक है? I think it should be 620, but you can check it out. Yes, as far as I remember, it was 620 joules only. Chalo, guys, moving on to the next question. The next question is saying at room temperature, dilute solution of urea. Acha, what is urea's molar mass? Urea's molar mass is magnitude. Okay. Oh, okay. Now let's quickly go through the round 1 and round 2 strategy. Okay. Looks like this is also something that we will need to calculate. So we will do this in round 2. Shall we do it in round 2? We will do it in round 2. Okay. We will do it in round 2. After that, let's move ahead. Let's take a look at it. The 5 successive ionization enthalpy. This we will be able to do it. We just have to look at the values, and I think we will be able to find out what is the valence electrons. Okay. Moving ahead, the solubility product. Definitely we'll need a lot of calculations. So KSP is given. That means, yes, again from solubility product, ionic equilibrium chapter, we will have to do it in round 2. NaNO3 weighed out to make 50 milliliter of an aqueous solution containing this. For this also we will need a lot of calculations. So round 2 again, guys. The number of species having a square planar shape. Oh, we will be able to do it in round 1. Absolutely, very easy peasy. This 2IO3 minus plus Xi minus plus 12H plus. Guys, if you remember from redox reaction that we have just done 2 days back, you must remember that the answer to this will be 10. However, I will show you and I will write down the chemical reaction just so that you can take a look at it. So this is going to be our correct answer. Okay. Low oxidation state of metals in their complexes. I think we will be able to solve it in round 1, right? The correct order of basicity of oxides of vanadium. We will be able to solve it in round 1. Now look at this. Rate of a certain reaction increases by 2.3 times when the temperature is raised from 300 Kelvin to 310 Kelvin. If K is the rate constant and 300 Kelvin, then the rate constant at 310 Kelvin will be. For this, there is actually a direct formula. So this we will be finishing it off in round 1. All right, we will be finishing it off in round 1. This also we will be able to do it in round 1. Statement, assertion, and reason based. Okay. Now, this is a new question. I have given it to you only because suppose if there is a question from out of the syllabus that we do not know what to do. And this is basically related to all the catalysts. I don't think they will ask you all of these questions. However, this falls slightly in the DNF block as well as some of them like syngas water, gas, all of this used to be there in the P block. So I have given it to you. We will try to tackle this also in the round 1 only, okay? Because this is fact based, okay? This is fact based. So we will take a look at the round 1 here, okay? Next, guys, a 10 gram of sample of natural gas containing this, we will require a little bit of calculation, so we will keep it as round 2. Okay, de Broglie wavelength, I think we will be able to solve it in round 1. And then in neutral or faintly alkaline medium, my god, do we even need to study this question? Do we even need to read this question? We don't. We can do it fast, fast. Okay. Ma'am, physical chemistry covers how many marks in paper? Omkresh, bache, physical chemistry will cover 33% of your paper. So basically 7 to 8 questions in chemistry you can expect from physical chemistry. Similar, 7 to 8 questions, 7 to 10 questions from organic, 7 to 8 questions in inorganic, 7 to 8 questions in physical chemistry. They keep it as it is, okay? They give you equal weightage pretty much. However, sometimes they can give you 1 question extra from organic, 1 question less in inorganic. So they can do that. They try and keep that balance usually. So nothing to worry about. 33% of your paper will be physical, okay? I have filled the form but not received the paper yet. Okay, Kavyan, I will check it with the team. Don't worry about it. Okay, guys. By the way, in the below in the description box, we have added a Google form for your JEE paper predictor. Okay, so please kindly fill it up. Please kindly fill it up. I will check with the team that what happened. Okay. I will check with the team. नहीं होता है actually Shiv X बच्चा, not necessarily, okay, not necessarily. Actually, it's almost equivalent. It will be 33%. Maybe to some extent it will be 30, and maybe 35% to organic. So like I said, 1 or 2 questions if it is extra in organic, then 1 or 2 questions they will reduce in inorganic. In some shifts, what they do is they increase the inorganic and physical weightage, okay? So they do that. You don't have admit card, no problem. Yeah, yours will come later, no? Yours will come later. Anyway, guys, moving ahead, take a look at this. This is the last question that we have. We just have to calculate KC. So this also, I think we can finish it off in round 1. Now, shall we start? Let us start solving the questions, okay? Let us start solving the questions. So we will first solve this, okay? 5 successive ionization enthalpies of an element are, look at this, bacha, 800, 2427, 3568, and then there is a jump, 25,024, 32,824 kilojoule per mole. The number of valence electrons in the element is, what do you think? What is going to be the number of valence electron? I think it's pretty simple. It is absolutely easy peasy biryani tasty, everybody, because you see that 800 to 2427, 2427 to 3658, it is simple. That means that the atom has 3 valence electron, because after the 3rd electron, it is getting very difficult to take out this electron. So it has to be 3, okay? It has to be 3, all right? If that is so, in physical chapter, which is the more weightage, structure of atom, thermodynamics, chemical kinetics. These are the 3 chapters, okay? All right, guys, moving ahead. This is round 2. We will solve this later. Okay. Number of species having a square planar shape from the following is, everybody, I think clearly we know that X, E, F, 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 and F. This will be a lone pair here. There will be a lone pair here. So this is definitely square planar. Is that right, everybody? Is that right, guys? This is definitely square planar. Yes or no, everybody? Okay, this is square planar, right? Now, SF4, I think by now you already know that SF4 is going to be what? It is going to be seesaw shape. Here is one lone pair, okay? SiF4, bacha. SiF4, if you find out the hybridization, you will find that SiF4 is actually sp3 hybridized, and it is a tetrahedral in shape. What is it? It is tetrahedral in shape. All right, bache. So this is the answer. Okay. Now let us take a look at BF4 minus. Bache, BF4 minus. If it is BF4 minus, definitely it has got to be tetrahedral. Is that right, everyone? It has got to be tetrahedral, because BF3 is trigonal planar. 1 fluorine extra, it has to be tetrahedral, correct? Okay. BrF4 minus, point to be noted, you have BrF4 minus. That means, what is it going to be? BrF here, Here you're going to have a lone pair. Look at this, F4 minus. So you have bromine, which has 7 electrons in the outermost shell, but here you are supposed to add another electron. So that means that it is going to have 2 lone pairs, and Br F4 minus. This is how it is going to look like. So this is also square planar. Correcto? Yes. All right. Now for CuNH3 4. This, how do you solve it? CuNH3 whole 4 and then 2 plus. Now, now here is where you have to use your mind a little bit. So everybody, do you all know that NH3 is a neutral ligand? NH3, does it have any charge? Not at all, not at all, not at all, right? NH3 is not a charged ligand. If it is a neutral ligand, that means that what is the charge that is attributed to it? 0. So 4 multiplied with 0, and this is x, which is equal to 2 plus. So from copper, if you take away 2 electron, 3d 10 4s1 is the electronic configuration. And if that is the case, 2 electrons, if you take it away, it will be 3d 9. For 3d 9, now if you draw it, it will be 1 2 3 4 and 5, then you are going to have an s and you are going to have an p orbital, right? So what will happen? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. Now NH3, it requires 4 rooms, 4 orbitals it will require. Yes, yes, 4 orbitals it will require. So what is it going to do? This particular electron, it will push it to here. Yes, so that means that it will find this d, this s and p2. So dsp2 hybridization, what do you get? Square planar. If you have dsp2, you are going to take a look at it as the square planar. This is going to be a square planar complex. All right, moving ahead everybody. FeCl4. FeCl4 2 minus. If you do FeCl4 2 minus, everybody, once again guys, take a look at it. This is once again going to be your sp3 hybridization. So this is tetrahedral. This is tetrahedral. And the last one, PtCl4 2 minus. This is one of the most famous, most popular coordination compound where this is a square planar. So PtCl4 2 minus, this is also square planar. So what is the answer? You have this, you have this, you have this, and you have this. Correct answer is 4. 4 is the correct answer. Yes, yes, 4 is the correct answer. Thank you so much, myself. You, thank you so much. All right, guys. Now let's have a look at the next question. You see 2IO3 minus plus XI minus plus 12H plus. How do you solve it? So what are you going to do is write down IO3 minus plus you are supposed to, this is supposed to give you I2, correct? This is supposed to give you I2. Now see, if you take here 2 IO3 minus, 2 3s are 6, 6 oxygen. So here you add 6 H2O. The moment you add 6 H2O, 6 into 2 is 12 H plus. So here you have to balance it. You have to write 12 H plus. Now 12 H plus 2 negative, that means balancing it by 10 electrons. Yes, 10 electrons will balance the 12 H plus. So this is one reaction. Now look at this. What do you need? You need I minus, which is going to form I2, correct? I minus is supposed to give you I2. So you clearly see that if this is I2, that means here I have to add 2I minus. The moment I add 2I minus, 2 negative charges are here. These 2 negative charge, I have to balance it that side. So can I write here 2 electron? But now the above reaction and the below reaction, these two are not matching. So what can I do? Multiply it with 5 because here you have 10 electron. So now what will you get, bacha? 5 2s are 10 electron. This and this you cancel. Here you will be getting 2IO3 minus 5 2s are 10. So it will become 10I minus plus. You already have 12H plus, and this is going to give you 5I2. This is becoming 5I2 plus 1. So 6I2 plus 6H2O. Lo and behold, this is your balanced chemical reaction. So what is the answer? The answer is 10. I told you. I told you. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I told you, right? Yes, everybody. Alrighty. Moving ahead, guys. Next question. Low oxidation state of metals in their complexes are common when ligands, again, coordination compounds, everybody, I believe everyone knows, synergic bonding, back bonding between metal and the carbonyl. What happens here? The correct answer is have good pi accepting character. Option A is gonna be your correct answer. Moving ahead, the correct order of basicity of oxides of vanadium. Guys, you know that as you increase the oxidation state of the element, what happens? The acidic character in the element increases, isn't it? Acidic character increases. So V2O3, V2O4 and then V2O5, option A is absolutely our correct answer. Look at it, guys. In the first 10 minutes or 15 minutes, you are actually getting majority of the marks because you have inorganic chemistry, which should be your secret weapon. And you, if you are my student, I believe that inorganic chemistry, you are absolutely going to rock it. I mean, I taught you physical chemistry as well. So I'm expecting that for physical chemistry, but inorganic, I think I am super proud that all of you are going to nail inorganic unless you get confused, okay? Unless you get confused. So do not get confused. Mark my words. You are going to do well. You know everything from inorganic chemistry. Guys, to be very honest, I know that you're going to rock it, okay? So please do rock it. Please do rock it, okay? Alright guys, this is something that we're going to do in the first round. The rate of a certain reaction, it increases by 2.3 times when the temperature is raised from 300 Kelvin to 310 Kelvin. See, when it increases by 10 Kelvin, no, there is a formula for temperature coefficient. Yes, for coefficient. So if K is the rate constant at 300 Kelvin, then the rate constant at 310 Kelvin will be. Although V2O5 is amphoteric, but if it is amphoteric, that means basicity has decreased, isn't it? Yeah, because V2O3 and V2O4, they are basic. Then when you go to V2O5, it is amphoteric. So that means basicity has decreased. And as you go up, if you still increase, of course you cannot because vanadium, right? You cannot increase the oxidation state. But if you look at the other elements, if you still go on and increase the oxidation state, they try and become what? Acidic in nature. Correct? Yes. So what is the one? So there is a temperature coefficient formula, and the temperature coefficient formula basically tells you that if you have a rate constant, okay, if you have a rate constant, let's say that T plus 10 Kelvin, okay, T plus 10 Kelvin or T plus 10 degrees Celsius, whatever you want to say, you can write it down, divided by rate constant T, divided by rate constant T. That means that rate constant T plus 10, okay, or you can write the rate of reaction at T plus 10. So temperature coefficient is given to you. See, rate of a certain reaction increased by 2.3 times. So this is your temperature coefficient, 2.3. T plus 10 is what? 310 divided by what? 300 and 300. Correct? This is divided by 300. Now, if you take a look at it, if K is the rate constant at 300 Kelvin, guys, what does it say? It says that if K is the rate constant, so instead of writing K, instead of writing 300, I can write this as K. Yes, the moment I do this, what will I get? 2.3K is equal to 310. That's it. So simple, so easy. 2.3K. So simple, so easy. Again, I believe that if these kind, like now, I know some of the students, as usual, they will come just to rub it a little bit on my face and they will come and tell me, what is the point of solving such easy question? Beta, read the question. Some of you might not even understand what this question says, and some of you might not be even aware of this formula. Now, this is the formula that I'm telling you, right? Yes. So don't say all these things. If these type of questions, when you look at it in the exam hall, no, mind shuts off. And when the mind shuts off, obviously you will not be able to solve it. So do not become a, do not do all these things. Do not say all these things. This question, without studying, some of the students will come, they will look at it and they'll be like, nah, we don't know this. We don't know this, right? So don't say all of these. Tension. Now, I understand. Many students will be still tensed, yes, because let's face it, it is tension. 2 years of hard work, right? Everything is going to boil down to the last minute what you do in the exam hall, everybody. Yes, organic bacha already Durgesh ma'am has done, okay? Organic is done by Durgesh ma'am, okay? Yes. No problem, Siddharth. No problem. Okay. Now, let's go to this question, everyone. Look at this. Given below are two statements. One is labeled as assertion A and the other is labeled as reason R. Okay. Read it. Assertion A says that Cu2 plus in water is more stable than Cu plus. Absolutely. Cu plus can disproportionate, right? Cu plus is in plus 1 oxidation state. It can go to 0 as well as it can go to plus 2. So that means that this is absolutely true. Now, enthalpy of hydration for Cu2 plus is much less than that of Cu plus. Is this true? This is also actually true. Okay. This is also actually true. So both A and R are correct, and R is the correct explanation of A. That is true. Option A is the correct answer. Okay. God Lynch, don't worry about it, bacha. No more. Don't worry about it. Yes. When is your exam, everybody? Bache, this is inorganic only, no? Inorganic and physical to we mix and match and then we do it, na? Inorganic and physical to we always mix and match and we do it, na? Huh. Okay. Now see, bacha, here, how to solve it. See, if this comes in your examination, how are you going to solve it? At least one or two things you will know, right? So, brine solution. First of all, let us go to the option D, brine solution. You tell me brine solution. Yes, you are wrong. Why am I wrong? Ma'am, I can't do Hess law related problems. Can you give any suggestion? Bacha, Hess's law, right? Hess law is actually, what do you say? It's actually very easy. What you need to do is, see if the bond is breaking, add it. If the bond is forming, minus it. Okay? And I think if you keep taking a look at it, you will be able to solve it. Okay? Just practice some of the questions. Just practice some of the questions. I think you will be able to find it. Yeah? Do you think you can do that? Do you think you can do that? Yes or no? Guys, one momento. Un momento, un momento, un momento. Uno momento. Previous answer is B, you are saying. Why? Acha, ruko. 1 second. First, let's solve this. Time is going. We will come to that. Don't worry. Acha, now if you look at brine solution. So, everybody, do you all know that brine has what? Na and Cl. So, don't you think that brine solution, it will be used to make H2 and Cl2? Yes. It will be H2 and Cl2? Yes. Yes or no? Yes or no, everybody? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now, if you take a look at any other one, for example, if you look at syngas, what does syngas do, everyone? Any idea? Do you know that syngas is used for coal gasification? Yes. Nickel catalyst is used for water gas production and cobalt catalyst is used for methanol production, and that brings us to option D is the correct answer. Yes, अरे भाई, I have listened daily interesting facts. रुको, time जा रहा है. We are using a round 1 and round 2 type of configuration. Okay, we are using a round 1 and round 2 type of round 1 and round 2 type of approach. So I'll come to that. Don't worry. If it is mistaken, we will finish it. Yes, we will finish it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now, okay. Wait up. Previous question, look again. I think you will not move ahead. Okay. Yes, Cu2 plus in water is more stable than Cu plus. Everybody knows that Cu plus is going to go for disproportionation. Okay. Now, reason, enthalpy of hydration for Cu2 plus is much less than that of Cu plus. Enthalpy of hydration is wait a second. Enthalpy of hydration for Cu2 plus is much less than that of Cu plus. Why are you saying that it is wrong? Why are you saying that it is wrong? It is right only, no? The energy that is released during hydration of Cu2 plus, it is greater than the second ionization enthalpy of Cu. I don't understand. Why are you saying that? It's right only. It is right only. Enthalpy of hydration for Cu2 plus is much less than that of Cu plus. Now, the energy released during hydration of Cu2 plus is greater than the second ionization enthalpy of Cu. It's correct only. Bache, you are not understanding. For Cu, yes, then the second ionization enthalpy of Cu. No, there is some mistake that you are making. It's correct only. I don't understand what is it that you are making. Why are you saying that it is not correct? I have correctly answered it. No, no, Ray, that's what you are not understanding, bache. That's what you are not understanding. What am I telling you? I am telling you that the energy released during hydration of Cu2 plus hydration, it is greater than the second ionization enthalpy of Cu. It is a PYQ, guys. It is correct. Both of them are correct, and the R is the correct explanation of A. It is PYQ, everybody. That is why now you are saying move on, ma'am. Why are you saying no virtual pitte, I shall give it to you, know, then you'll all be absolutely correct. You all, bache, everybody, please understand that, see, the stability of Cu2 plus is more than Cu plus because the stability depends on the hydration energy of the ions, right? Cu2 plus has a greater charge density than Cu plus ion also. Chalo, no problem if you're still saying. I still think that no, I still think that both of them are correct. But anyway, okay, I will check it out. Now I cannot check it out. Let me do the class, okay? Let me go through all the questions. After that, if time is left, I will check it out. No problem. I will do the research. We will search it on internet. No problem. We will search it on internet, okay? We will search it on internet. No problem. Okay, I'll accept my mistake. I really think that this is the correct answer, but no problem. I'll accept my mistake if there is a mistake, okay? All right. Yes, daily interesting fact. Now can we move on? Let's solve the other questions. We will come back to it. We are taking it as a mock, no? So let's take it as a mock, okay? I will come back to it. I'll accept my mistake. Don't worry. Right here in the channel, in this live video, I'll accept my mistake if it is wrong. Okay? Now guys, let's solve this. Okay? This is round 1 again. The de Broglie wavelength lambda associated, okay? Yes, exactly. I think you guys are confused with the sign, but no problem. I'll explain it to you. Don't worry. We will search it on internet. We will find it out and then I'll explain it to you. Okay. Now let's move on. Let's solve this. Let's not waste our time. Okay. The de Broglie wavelength lambda associated with a photoelectron varies with the frequency nu of the incident radiation as nu naught is threshold frequency. Everybody take a look at it. So what happens is lambda is equal to, you know, that h divided by root over 2mke. See how I'm going to solve it, okay? See how I'm going to solve it. Why am I taking 2mke? Because I know that kinetic energy will have the usage of this frequency as well as the threshold. Am I right? Yes. Now, ke is equal to, what do you know? Ke is equal to, you know, that h nu minus h nu naught. Do we all know this? Yes, do we all know this? Okay, so basically what do you have to do? Substitute this in this. Let's call this equation 1. Substitute, what will you get? Lambda is equal to h divided by root over 2m h nu minus h nu naught. Acha, now tell me everybody, 2m, is it constant? Absolutely. H, Planck's constant, is it constant? Absolutely. On the numerator also you have h, on the denominator also you have h. So that means lambda is proportional to 1 divided by nu minus nu naught. Can I write this? Can I write this, everybody? Everybody? Yes. Can I write this? I can write this. Or I can also write it as lambda is proportional to 1 divided by nu minus nu naught to the power half. That's it. Easy peasy. Now I don't know what formula or what, what ABCD option they have given, or it can come as a integer based. No, this question cannot come as an integer based. Integer based may, so they have to give you number. Integer based it will have to be now. Yes, so that means that this is the correct answer. Bro, bache, please move on, no, from one question. Yes, Mother Army, everybody else, Free Pie, what was that other daily interesting facts, everybody, please move on from that question. Forget about that. Don't be obsessed about one question. This is very, very important strategy I'm telling you, okay? Yes, this is a very, very important strategy. I'm telling you, don't be obsessed with one single question. Don't think that I studied it, now I have to solve it. Move on, move on. We will come to that at the end when time permits, okay? Yes, yes. Time permits when it is. No, I haven't, bacha. I'm doing solving the question. No, do you not? Don't you see? Time permits, later on we will solve it. Okay. Next question, guys. In neutral or faintly alkaline medium, KMnO4 being a powerful oxidant can oxidize thiosulfate almost quantitatively to sulfate. In this reaction, overall change in oxidation state of manganese will be, do you remember? I love Thailand, man. I like Thailand man. Remember all of these mnemonics that I had given, and there was another one that singing a new song suddenly fetched me. What? Oscar, oxalate to carbon dioxide. I had given you all of these mnemonics in the last class of inorganic that I've done on Sunday, everybody. Yes? Okay, chalo everybody. In neutral or faintly alkaline medium, KMnO4 being a powerful oxidant can oxidize. Yes, what can it oxidize? Look at this. MnO4 minus, if you take here, it is going to be plus 7. After that, what are you doing? Thiosulfate. So, S2O3, 2 minus. And this is going to become what? This is going to be obviously plus 7 to which oxidation state does it go? Faintly alkaline, bache, alkaline 153, band 153, 3. So it has to be 3. What is it going to be? MnO2 plus 4. Yes, this is going to be in plus 4. Apart from that, 1 second. Here, S2O3 2 minus. So this is becoming SO4 2 minus. Agreed. What is the correct answer? Option 3. Option D. That's it. That's it is the difference. Yes. That's it is the difference. Yes. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Chalo. All right, bache. All right. Moving on. Let's take a look at this. The equilibrium constant for Kc for the reaction N2 gaseous plus O2 gaseous gives you 2 NO gaseous at temperature T is 4 into 10 to the power minus 4. Okay. That is the rate constant that they have given it to you. What is going to be the value of Kc for the reaction? The reaction is NO gaseous gives you half N2 plus half O2 at the same temperature. Okay. Aha. Some people are already telling me the answer. Loving it, loving it. So guys, for this particular reaction, they have given you the Kc, and Kc is supposed to be what? NO to the power square divided by N2 multiplied with O2. Is that correct? And this is equal to 4 into 10 to the power minus 4. Agreed? Yes or no? Yes or no, everybody? Yes? क्या बात है, क्या बात है, क्या बात है? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Yes. So many students have already answered. I'm loving it. Thank you so much. Amazing. Okay. So if Kc is given to you, now look at this. Next one is they have reversed it. See, they have reversed it. And after reversing it, what have they done? They have halved the reaction. Yes. They have halved the reaction. Yes, this kind of question repeatedly comes in the JEE Mains, which is why I brought it. That is why I told you hand-picked question, bacha. Aise waise, I did not just like, oh, this question. Oh, let's add this question. No. Very, very mindful, very demure. We have added the question, okay? Very mindful, very demure. We have added the question. Now take a look at it. So what is happening? This is the equation. This is the equation. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, everybody? Kc dash is going to be equal to 1 by root over Kc. Agreed. That means 1 divided by 4 into 10 to the power 4, 4 into 10 to the power minus 4. Yes, that means that it is going to be 1 divided by 2 into 10 to the power minus 2. So 10 to the power minus 2 can go up. 100 divided by 2 is 50. My God, as simple as that. Now, sometimes when you get such simple questions, don't be scared that my answer is wrong. Definitely wrong. How can such easy answer come? It has to be complex. Sometimes the answer can be as simple as this. Okay, sometimes your answer can be as simple as this. Oh, that's it. This was the last question for round 1. Let us come to round 2, everybody. Round 2, people, round 2. Everybody ready? Yes, ready to calculate a little bit more? Now, because we need all the calculations. Yes, we're going to do all the calculations. So we have reached, first question was over. Let's take a look at the second question. At room temperature, a dilute solution of urea is prepared by dissolving 0.60 gram of urea. Bache, urea molar mass is 60. Make a note of it. Urea molar mass is 60. Is prepared by dissolving 0.60 gram of urea in 360 gram of water. Okay, if the water vapor pressure of pure water at this temperature is given to you as 35 mmHg, lowering of vapor pressure is going to be what? So what is the formula? Delta P is equal to P naught. Okay, delta P is equal to, yes, P naught multiplied with n divided by n plus small n. Can we do this? Can we do this? Some of the students are already telling me the answer. Are you sure? Myself, you? Are you sure? Yes. Are we sure? We should use Dalton pressure formula. No, you can directly use this formula. All of this formula I have given it to you. No, so delta P is equal to what? Now P naught is equal to what? P naught they have given to you somewhere. 35 mmAg. 35 mmAg. So 35 multiplied with N. Everybody, haven't I just told you urea molar mass is how much? 60. So 0.6 divided by 60 divided by capital N. What is going to be the capital? Look at this. 360 gram of water. Given mass of water is 360. What is the molar mass of water? 18 people. 18 plus. What is small n? Once again 0.6 divided by 60. Now 18 into 20 is going to be 360. 0.6 divided by 60 can be written as 1 by 100. Can you do this? Can you do this? This decimal can come here. So it will be 10. And here it will be 6 divided by 600. So 6 divided by 600, that means it can be written as 1 by 100. This can also be written as 1 by 100. Is that right? Acha. So now it becomes 35 divided by 100. Acha, 1 second. Why write 100, 100? This and this 100 will be cancelled. Sorry, wait. Let me solve it. 35 divided by 100 divided by 100 into 20 will become what? 2000. 2000 plus 1 divided by 100. Now 100 gets cancelled. 35 divided by 2001. Now calculate this. How much are you getting? How much are you getting, everybody? How much are you getting? 35 divided by 2001. Is it option C? Some of the students are, Anjana is saying option C. Some people have already told me, ma'am, it's option B also. C or B, guys, calculate. I am not using calculator. You need to do this. Come on. Faster calculation, everybody. Just before this, you had mathematics. Bhoomika ma'am has taught you. I know this. See, Josh is also telling option C. Anjana is also telling me option C. So I guess it must be option C. I guess it must be option C, everybody. Let's take a look at it. Amazing. Oh, super proud, guys. Super proud. Should I go to the temple today? Huh? Should I go to the temple today after this class in the evening? Let me go after this class. Bakka promise, okay? Just gonna pray for you guys. See. Yes. After this, we have another session for you, a small, all the very best session. So please be there as well. Just because we want to give you a heartfelt wishes, because at the last moment we opened this channel, and I'm so thankful that more than 3,000 students you have joined with us. You have been a part of our journey. You are the very the first and the foremost students who have joined with us. So thank you so much. I'm definitely going to go to the temple after this session, and I'm gonna pray for you. Okay? Chalo guys, moving ahead. Ooh, we are right. 0.017. Kya baat hai yaar. You guys are amazing. Hey, I'm Angela. Write the spelling of it correctly. What angle? Acute or obtuse? Obtuse, no. Obtuse. Which angle I am now? Or am I right angle? Or am I right angle? What are you saying? Myself, you. Chalo. Now. Going back to the round two, everybody. The solubility product of PbI2 is 8.0 into 10 to the power minus 9. The solubility of lead iodide in 0.1 molar solution of lead nitrate. They are asking for lead nitrate is X into 10 to the power minus 6 mole per liter. The value of X is going to be what? Yes. Okay. Yes, I used to teach there, bacha. I used to teach there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. Beauty of the brains. Okay. Typing mistake, huh? No, I know that. Chalo. Guys, take a look at it. So what are they saying? They have given you the KSP. This is the value of KSP, okay? This is the KSP value of PbI2. Acha. Now, PbI2 is going to dissociate how, bacha? If you take PbI2 is going to dissociate as, look at this, Pb plus 2 plus you are going to get 2I minus. Henna? Yes. Now, whenever you get solubility product, do you remember that you have to write it as S, and this is going to be what? 2S. Correct. Okay. Apart from this, they are also asking the solubility of lead iodide in 0.1 molar solution of lead nitrate. Acha. So you tell me, I will have to write it as PbNO3 whole twice. Is that correct? Yes, that means that now I am going to have to write it as Pb plus 2 plus. Oh, I'm hungry. Sorry, Pb plus 2 plus twice of NO3. Right? Twice of NO3 minus. Agreed? Is that clear? Yes. Now, everybody, they are saying that see 0.1 molar solution of lead nitrate. है ना? 0.1 molar lead nitrate, that means this is 0, this is 0. Yeah, okay. After some time, what is happening? This is going to go and this is going to be 0.1. This is also going to be 0.1. Agreed. Okay. Now, bache, come this side. What are we going to do? Now, take a look at it. So, you are given the KSP. KSP is equal to 8.0 into 10 to the power minus 9. But we also know that instead of writing this here, but you also know that it is going to be S multiplied with 2s square. Acha. Pay attention, everybody. Pay attention here. Please. Pay attention. Guys, pay attention here. Do you realize that for PB, look at this. Everybody, come on. Please pay attention. This is where you can make a mistake. Look at this. PB2 plus is also 0.1 molar. Actually, if you compare 0.1 and S, do you realize that S is going to be very small in comparison with 0.1? So can we neglect S? Can we neglect S just for PB2 plus? Just for PB2 plus. Can we neglect that? Yes or no? Can we neglect that? This is 0.1. This is S. So in comparison with 0.1 and S, do you realize that S is going to be very small? Yes. So neglect it. What are we going to do? We are going to neglect it. Okay. So that means that, look at this. Okay. Acha. Before this, let me write it here that KSP is going to be what? Basically, it is going to be PB plus 2 concentration multiplied with I minus square concentration. Now, for PB, you know that it is going to be 0.1 plus S, which is almost equal to 0.1. So, directly, now, instead of writing here S, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write 0.1 multiplied with 2S square. Now, you know that KSP is equal to 8.0 into 10 to the power minus 9 multiplied with is equal to 0.1 multiplied with, this is 2 2s are 4s square. That means that S square is equal to 8.0 into 10 to the power minus 9 divided by 4. Acha, 0.1, can I write it as 10 to the power minus 1? 10 to the power minus 1, this and this cancel. 4 into 2, this is cancelled. S is equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 8. Root 2 value is given to you as 1.41. So it is going to be 1.41. Oops. 1.41 into 10 to the power minus 4. This we are supposed to get it in 10 to the power minus 6 mole liter. So can I write it as 141 into 10 to the power minus 6? And that is your answer. 141 is the answer. Kya baat hai? Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself, everybody. What an amazing answer, guys. Okay, let's go to the next question. The next question is, the NaNO3 weighed out to make 50 milliliter of an aqueous solution containing 70.0 mg Na plus per milliliter. NaNO3 is weighed out to make a 50 milliliter of an aqueous solution which contains 70.0 mg Na plus per milliliter. Okay, so that means that clearly 1 milliliter is equal to how much? In 1 milliliter, 70 mg is dissolved. 70 mg of Na plus exist. Okay. Acha. Now what do you have? 50 milliliter. So 50 milliliter, that means 50 into 70. 50 into 70 is equal to how much? 7 5s are 35. So 3500 mg. Agreed. Is this clear? 3500 mg bole to 3.5 gram. Is that right? So 3.5 gram of Na plus in 50 milliliter. Correct? Yes. Acha. Now, what is the molar mass of NaNO3? Molar mass of NaNO3, my dear student, is going to be how much? For Na, it is 23. Is that right? Yes, 23 plus nitrogen is 14 plus 3 into 16. So, 16 into 3. Calculate this. 16 into 3. 3 6 are 18. 1, 3 ones are 3, 1, 4, 48. 48 plus 14 plus 23 is equal to how much? 85. Okay. Now, molar mass of Na, you already know that it is 23. Correct, everybody? Yes, great. Okay. Now, what do you want? Percentage composition. NaNO3 weighed out to make 50 milliliter of an aqueous solution containing this per milliliter per gram. So you have to calculate percentage composition. Okay, percentage composition of sodium, in NaNO3 is equal to how much? 23 divided by 85 multiplied with 100. How much? 23, 85, 85 and 23, 20, this considered to be as 90 on 100. This means that is 100 gone. This is 23, but it's not 23. I think it should be around 27, 28. Is that right, everybody? Can you calculate? Please, can you calculate, guys? Guys, quickly tell me. Calculate. Answer is 13. अरे पहले ये तो बताओ. Answer is 13. Madhavi, first tell me, no, what is happening here? 23, 85. Is this 27, 28%? 27%. Let me write. I am assuming, okay? I am just assuming, writing it down here as 27%. Acha. After this, now what do I have to do? So that means for 100 gram, for 100 gram of NaNO3, 27 gram of Na plus ions, 27 gram of Na plus ion, right? Now what are they saying? Remember this 3.5 gram of Na plus and 50 milliliter. Acha. So if you have now 3.5, if you have 3.5 gram of Na plus, that means 3.5 divided by 27 into 100. This is equal to, you are saying 13? Are you all saying that this is equal to 13? So 3.5 divided by 27, consider it to be 25. 25 into 4. 4 into 3.5 will be around 12.9 something, which is almost equal to 13. Yes, you guys are right. 13 is the correct answer. 13 is the final answer. Kya baat hai? Clap for yourself, guys. Clap for yourself. Chalo. Moving ahead to the next question, everybody. The next question is, are we done? Oh no, we have one question. We have one round 2 question. Till then, has anybody found out about the Cu2 plus? Has anybody found out about the Cu2 plus, the copper question? I think I am still right because nothing has clicked in my mind that I said wrong. Is there anybody who has found out the answer to the Cu2 plus, who can write it down in the chat box? Okay, look at this. A 10 gram of sample. Okay. Guys, I have a gut feeling that this type of a hydrocarbon question, which burns, it may come in your exam, okay? Just a gut feeling, everyone. I have a gut feeling that this type of this hydrocarbon combustion wala question, no, it may come in your exam. But chalo, let's solve it. A 10 gram sample of natural gas containing CH4 and C2H4 was burnt in excess of oxygen to give 29.0 grams of carbon dioxide and some water. How many grams of water are formed? Ahaha. Yes. Chalo, let's take a look at it. So what is CH4, bacha? Let us consider that CH4, 10 gram of sample of natural gas containing CH4, and it also has C2H4. It was burnt in excess of oxygen and it can give you 29.0 grams of carbon dioxide. 29.0 grams of carbon dioxide. So given mass of carbon dioxide is 29. Molecular mass of carbon dioxide is 44. Chalo, this much we know. And some water. How many grams of water are formed? This is what we have to calculate. Okay, chalo, theek hai. So let's assume that weight of CH4 is equal to X. Okay. So that means weight of C2H4 is going to be 10 grams. So it is going to be 10 minus X. Is that correct? Yes. Yes. Is that going to be 10 minus X? Absolutely. Okay. Now you know that if I take CH4 plus oxygen, that means I'm supposed to get some amount of carbon dioxide plus some amount of water. Is that right? And if I take, let's say, C2H4 plus oxygen, then what am I supposed to get? I'm supposed to get 2CO2 plus 2 moles of water. Is that right, everybody? Absolutely. Now, what I'm going to do is, look at this. I have taken it, weight of CH4 assumed to be X. So let us assume that X is the given mass. Yes, if X is the given mass, X divided by, what is the molecular mass of CH4? 12 plus 4, 16. Yes. So X divided by 16. And here, acha, now look at this. Stoichiometry. Use a little bit of stoichiometry. If 1 mole of CH4 is reacting with oxygen, I am also getting 1 mole of carbon dioxide. So if I am getting 1 mole of carbon dioxide, can I write that if X by 16 of CH4 is reacting with oxygen, that means I'm supposed to get X by 16 amount of carbon dioxide, X by 16. Agreed? And here what will happen is, here actually it should be 2H2O, and if there is 2H2O, that means you will have to write 2X divided by 16, everybody. Agreed or not agreed? Yes or no? Yes, absolutely yes. Now, C2H4. C2H4 is going to be what? 10 minus X divided by what is the molecular mass of C2H4? 12 into 2, 24. 24 plus 4 is 28. 28. So here, 2 moles of CO2. So 2 mole of 10 minus X divided by 28. And this is also 2 moles. So here also I'm going to take it as, 2 multiplied with 10 minus X divided by 28. Agreed? Now I'll have to add a page because this requires a lot of calculation. Chalo re. So this much is clear to you all? Is this much clear to you all, everybody? Acha. Now, moles of CH4. Moles of CH4 is equal to X divided by 16. Agreed? Yes. And moles of C2H4. Moles of C2H4 is going to be equal to 10 minus X divided by 28. I mean, just exactly what I have written according to the question, right? Yes, that is what it is. Now, moles of carbon dioxide, bache. Moles of carbon dioxide. Remember, I told you 29 is a given mass. What is the molar mass of carbon dioxide? 44. So, 29 divided by 44. Agreed? Yes, absolutely amazing. Now, what is going to happen? X divided by 16 plus 10 minus X divided by 28. This is supposed to give you 29 divided by 44. Chalo, now calculate, everyone. Calculate. Acha. Here, by the way, it should be 2X. It should be 2X, okay? 2 of 10 minus X. Huh? So now if you calculate, what are we going to get? We are going to get X divided by 16 plus 20 minus 2X divided by 28 is supposed to be 29 divided by 44. It's equal to 2944. Okay. Let's take the LCM. Okay. LCM, if you take 16 into 28, how much will it be, bacha? How much will it be the LCM, everybody? 16 into 28. Chalo, calculate faster. Faster, calculate. 16 multiplied with 28 is equal to 448. Now, instead of taking it as 448, can we take it as 112? Can we take it as 112? Yes, let us take it as 112. So, 112, that means here you will have 7x plus 80 minus 8x is equal to 29 divided by 44. If you solve this, what will you get? You will be getting 80 minus x is equal to 29 divided by 44 into 112. Guys, will you all be able to calculate this? Come on, quickly calculate. Yes, calculate this. If you just calculate this, how much? What is the value of x, guys? What is the value of x that you are getting? Whatever is the value of x that you are getting. Now, what you have to do is you need to calculate the total moles of water produced. Total moles of water produced. How will you calculate this? That is going to be, look at this, 26 by 16 plus 2. So 2x by 16 plus 2 multiplied with 10 minus x divided by 28. So whatever x value you are getting, just put that, calculate it, how much are you getting? Then whatever you get, okay? So what you have to do is multiply it with 18 because 18 is the molecular mass of water, and then you will get the value. Come on, guys, calculate and tell me what is the final answer. Calculate and tell me what is the final answer, everybody. What is going to be the value of x? Chalo, let's calculate it. 80 minus x. X is going to be 29 divided by 44. 29 divided by 44 is equal to this multiplied with 112. And this minus 80, let's do. I'm getting 6.18. Are you all getting 6.18? Yes. Now 6.18, if you put it here, 2 multiplied with 6.18, 2 multiplied with 6.18, okay? Yes, and then plus 2, 10x, I think I'm getting 1.04. I'm getting 1.04, okay? So now 1.04 into 18, that means it is going to be 18.81 is the correct answer. That is your option B is the correct answer. Are you all getting this, everybody? Are you all getting this? Option B is the correct answer, yes or no? Option B is the correct answer. I'm getting 18. Option B is the correct answer. Chalo guys, moving ahead. Is there any other question? No other question. Yes. Now coming to the Cu2 plus. This is the question where you had doubt, right? This is the question where you had doubt. Chalo, let's find it out. Okay, let's calculate. Let's calculate. Take a look at it. Yes. Let us take a look at it. Huh. Yes, bachalo. So everybody, those who are telling me that enthalpy of hydration for Cu2 plus is much less than that of Cu plus, this is wrong. You have to understand that enthalpy of hydration for Cu2 plus is much more negative. Much more negative. It is much more negative. So if something is more negative, that means what? Isn't it lower? So if I have minus 350 and if I have minus 325, what is going to be a higher value? Yes, if I have minus 1 and if I have minus 2, what is hotter? Minus 1 is hotter, guys. So why did you keep telling me that, ma'am, you are wrong? I told you that this is the correct answer. Yes, I told you this is the correct answer. Cu2 plus in water is more stable than Cu plus because Cu plus goes for disproportionation. Cu plus, it's an intermediary oxidation state. It can go to 0 as well as plus 2. Okay, next I told you the stability of Cu2 plus is more than Cu plus. Why? Because it is a much more negative hydration enthalpy, right? And you study this, everybody. You study this in structure of atom, I guess. What happened? Not structure of atom. Standard electrode potential that we do in D block. Do you remember? Standard electrode potential. We speak about it in D block. What happens is, look at this, everybody. Look at this. So what you do, remember, so you have M and from M you have to take it to M2 plus. M2 plus, remember aqueous you have to take it. So what happens? First of all, you have to give it delta sublimation energy. Yes, when you give it delta sublimation energy, M goes to gaseous state. After taking it to gaseous state, then what are you going to do? You are going to give it ionization energy 1 plus ionization energy 2. When you do this, you take it to M2 plus, but it is still in gaseous state. From here, you have to take it to aqueous state, and at this point of time, delta H hydration is supposed to be released. This is released. These two are given to you. For anything to be stable, all these energies, when they are added up, they have to be compatible with each other. They all should be compensating each other. Now, why is Cu2 plus more stable? Because this energy and the energy that is released, they are compensating each other. It comes to a lower energy, which is why it's more stable. Which is why it is more stable, right? But that is not the case for Cu plus. Now in Cu plus, what is happening? It does not compensate each other very well, which is why it's not stable. Yes, are you getting it? Understanding? Yes or no? See, what is the electronic configuration? Cu, copper is a 3d9 4s1. If you take away one electron, it is going to be Cu plus. That means 3d9, right? Yes. Now, what is happening is, you have to take it to Cu2 plus. You have to take it to Cu2 plus. That means 3d8, correct? So, ionization energy 2 is very high. It is very high. But for Cu plus, this energy is not compensating each other. But for Cu2 plus, the high second ionization energy is also compensated by the much more negative energy. So this is a very high positive value. What is this? This is a high positive value. Okay. And this is a very high negative value. This is a very high negative value. So the high negative value, high positive value, they both compensate each other, which is why it's stable. Now tell me, where was I wrong? Why did you keep telling me that I was wrong? I was wrong. I was not wrong. Now explain this. Yes, understood. So theory is also over. Everybody, did you all understand this? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Now quickly tell me. Hitman, I have repeated it already, bacha. I have repeated it. What you can do is just move back a little. Just move a little backward and I think you will be able to see it again. Yes or no, everybody? Are you all clear with it? Bro, I know my inorganic very well. I know my inorganic very well. This is one thing where I don't think I go wrong. I've studied this for many, many years. My specialization, my forte, I don't go wrong here, guys. I don't go wrong here. So yeah, you tell me, is this all clear? Are you all agreeing with it? Now, by chance, in the paper, if they give you enthalpy of hydration for Cu2 plus is much less negative than that of Cu plus, then it is going to be wrong because this is much more negative than Cu plus. Okay, so you are mistaken at the sign. Yes, who said that? That ma'am, they are all getting confused because of the sign. You are absolutely right. This is much more negative. Okay, this is much more negative. Yeah. See, told you. I told you that I'll accept it. See, whenever I'm wrong, I accept it in the live video. Okay, in the live video, I accept it. Yes, I know that I do not have 18 years or 15 years of experience in teaching JEE. I have only started, and there are possibilities. Okay, there are possibilities. Every day there can be a new question that can be made. And yes, I am not Einstein's granddaughter that I'll know everything and I have to push you all. No, I don't do that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I can come back. I can tell you that, yes, beta, I was wrong. Let's correct this. Okay. All right, guys. With this note, thank you so much, everybody. With this note, Tara, bye. All the very best. We're gonna come live again. Okay, we're gonna come live here. Ma'am, कितने time में कितने करने चाहिए chemistry में? Chemistry में, I think in the first half an hour, you should be able to solve minimum 4 to 5 questions. Okay, all from inorganic. Solve that. After that, what you can do is 4 to 5 questions from inorganic to tak you should be able to do it because chemical bonding, coordination and DNA block that you should be able to do. ठीक है, 4 से 5 क्वेश्चन कर लो. वो तो पहले 10-20 मिनट में ही हो जाना चाहिए. ठीक है, इनफैक्ट while you are going through the question paper, at that time only you should be able to see कि कितने without lifting the pen also you can solve it. So do that. After that, go to the round 2 strategies where you can see there are some physical chemistry questions that are very asan. There are some inorganic questions which will require you to calculate the hybridization and all. So those you do it. So basically in the first 40 to 45 minutes, physical and inorganic completely do it. Kill it. After that, go forward. Okay. You have your exam tomorrow. All the very best, bacha. We will come back again. Yes, tara bye bye. See you all.